pop that one into right field. Charging on Abreu, sliding ahead, and ball popped free, but they say he caught it.
Yeah, he was flipping it up to himself. Heck of a play.
Abreu makes the catch.
Well, he gloves it. It's in there. He's trying.
Uh-oh, softly served center field. A diving attempt. Did Quan catch it? You bet he did. And it's a double play. Glover laid out completely and stole a hit and ended the inning.
1-2 from Riquet. Popped up. Not an easy play. Cowser! He gets the catch! Oh, what a play by Colton Cowser!
Largest youth club in Major League Baseball.
Runner on the go, and a Christian Vasquez throw not quite in time. Correa's convinced that he's out. Astros may want to look at this. Carlos started running towards the dugout. Not sure if he was trying to sell.
So what a play by Sosa. Picks it on one hop to second for one, over to first. A nifty find.
Defense has been fantastic. The throw by Garcia, and then that little short hop on a bullet to turn two.
Line, JJ timed his leap perfectly. Another great play for the young Cardinals' second sacker.
Avondale over at the position, already got himself a home run. What a snag on a 104-mile-an-hour liner.
Nobody out here. Line drive. He strokes that one. One hopper up against the fence. Gray is in to score. Buxton rounding. The throw comes into second. He's out there.
Abreu make a good throw in there, and Trevor to make a tag on the foot. At least get an out of it.
Diving stop. Kim. What a play. Oh. One to his right. And then one to his left. And the one to his left was sensational.
Caught by Rosario, and he just watches friends and falls asleep just to relax.
We all need something.
Yeah.
Nice play by Rosario. I mean, he's looked good at third base and the chances that he's had.
On his game, he's an on-base guy.
Could be playable. Paulie's got it. Nice play, Graham. First perfect inning of the night for Yuri.
Griffin lines it to left field. Laureano on the run, dives and makes the catch.
Keep that ball in front of you. Laureano gets a good first step. Moan zone.
To left field, and on the run, Laureano lays it out again and makes the catch again. Couple of spectacular catches in left field today by Laureano, laying it out on 2 occasions. Up to the task both times.
This is not an easy.
2-1. Runner goes. Throw down. Got a chance. He is out at second base.
Job though all around by the Rays.
Well, Taylor Walls put the tag on him. Verduccia unloading. The call out.
Here's a ball that's hit hard to the shortstop. Win, quick throw. Got him. Got the speedy Jacob Young.
With some help from Urias, I believe that ball hit off of his glove.
It was 5-6-3, directed right to Mason, who got to the ball. And from the outfield grass, throws out.
2-2. Grounder right side. Stott to his left. Has it from a slide. Throws from his backside. Into one man left. 3-0 Giants are on top. Bryson Stott keeping the Phillies within reach.
It's the pivotal inning of most big league games, the 6th. And McGreevy, ground ball. JJ dives to his left and takes care of James Wood.
Oh, huge play right there. You got Michael McGreevy. He's pitching in contact. He's trying to work quick. You need him to.
Carroll breaks his bat as he lines it out to right. Beatty has to dive and he makes the catch. He dropped the ball on the transfer, so the out is recorded. That ball was sinking because of the broken bat. And that caused Beatty to have to leave his feet.
Oh, that's a catch.
Ohtani to Sanchez with a 1-2 pitch. Slaps this one to short. Rojas has it, goes to third, and they've got Guerrero.
Well, it was really, really hard because watch his secondary lead. He thinks I'm too far to go back to second. So
3 in his first 10 big league games. Shallow center. Barrosa's got it. Jorge Barrosa with a rolling, sliding grab and
For it. A sprawling grab.
It's a situation the Diamondbacks are lucky enough to be in it that if you ask 3 people, you know, who's
Left side, Rojas deep in the hole, sets his feet, bullet across in time. He says, yeah, I still got it.
Playing on the carpet, he had an opportunity to bounce it over there, but
Jansen's taken off. Garver's throws on the money. Is it in time? Yes, it is. Jansen cut down by his counterpart behind the plate. Garver on the money.
Kamar right back after him, and there's a hard one hopper to second. Nice play by Smith, and he throws out Butler. Wow, excellent work. And Smith left his feet, and that ball took a wicked hop on him too.
Spectacular. 24. This ball hit pretty well to left. Back goes Bryce Matthews on the run, and he'll make a nice running catch, easing up as he gets to the warning track.
It's a good thing because it was a ball. 2-2. That's a line drive, diving stop made. It's an out. It was not tracked. Second base umpire. Line drive, left center. It's hit well. Teodosio back, leaps up. He's got it. What a catch!
Get in the game, make a play. Wow.
David Bednar comes in. There's a ground ball grabbed by Caballero. Fires to first. And they got him. A beautiful play to get Peraza on both ends. A stretch by Rice, but a great play by Caballero.
There he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down the tag. Got him. A strike him out throw. In the air, right center. PCA!
A lot of the fans have headed home. Those that have stuck around get a chance to watch PCA do his thing. Watch this play.
2 on Valenzuela. The pitch with the runner going. Hit on the ground of Freddie Freeman. A hot shot handled by Freddie. He thought about throwing a second. He has one play that's turning back to the bag and stepping on first. Nice play by Freddie Freeman. Perfectly positioned.
That may be the hardest ball tonight hit by the Blue Jays.
When it's sky toward the line and right. Delayed on the run. Long run. He made it. What a catch. Sliding grab in foul territory behind the bullpen mound. He covered a lot of ground and then went sliding. Ground ball deflected. Picked up. Oh, what a feed at second. They get the out there. Did you see Walls? That ball deflected by Sulzer out there, and Walls up with it in a little backwards flip toss.
He went around the back.
Yeah.
Behind his back.
This will be a tough play. Right into the baseline, and a good toss by Skeens right on target. And Merrill's a pretty good runner.
Runner takes off. Pitches down. He's going to be out. They got him.
Nick Fortes, it was almost like he was anticipating that. Watch how quickly Fortes is up and out and getting that throw to second base, and it really wasn't that close. I mean.
Now Riley Green in left field tonight to the gap in right center field. Sandy Buxton on the move, and Byron will run it down. Taj, great route, first step, and got there in plenty of time.
And nice diving play by Hamilton. Gets up, throws wide. Sanchez with a nice stretch. And Roman Anthony is out. David Hamilton with a gem.
What a great play by David Hamilton. And I tell you what, it was a great play on the other end by Gary Sanchez.
Payoff pitch on the ground. Jacob Wilson on the ground himself. He'll make the throw. McCutchen dive.
On the way down the line, was probably taken aback by what he had just seen. You lose.
On the ground to the right side, base hit as it leaks into right field. Horner's on his way to third. Garcia's throw, it's a seed. He's out at third. Oh, holy cow, that was as good a throw as you're going to find. Oh, man.
I mean, and perfect.
But he had 2 yesterday, 2 home runs.
1-0 is picked at first base by France. That's a Gold Glove first baseman down there, Ty France.
Tie! Vive la France!
Conviction with each pitch that he throws, because there's thought behind it, there's intent behind it. Whoa, a high throw, and he's able to 2 out.
I like that. I levitate, and that's exactly what he did. You know, he had to jump, and then
The 2-2.
And that's bounced to shortstop. Seager to the plate, the tag, and they got him. Well, that's a big play. McNeil put that in play, but right at Seager, and he gets. They'll have put that one tapped right back toward the mound, and the only play will be
there and hit the deck. So he's not going to be there. He goes back.
Fly ball shallow. Crawford out, Julio in, and J.P. Crawford, basket catch. Phenomenal play by the Gold Glover.
McCutcheon with just his third start in the last 14 games today. High in the air, deep to center field. Denzel Clark going back at the wall. Denzel with a got it to the highlight reel. Denzel Clark.
I mean, this is just old hat. It's expected.
Ground ball towards short. Correa will go down to a knee and make a strong throw for the final out of the inning.
This year he is running. It's bounced weakly to Guerrero, who's got to hurry, and he dives and gets him. A very quick, athletic play by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to get the second out as Mitchell takes.
Into center field. And that's DeLuca
on that ball. And Johnny DeLuca, boy, he had to stare it down and try to track it down as it comes off the bat. And boy, you could see where that ball.
Ozuna line drive to left center. Jacob Young after it. Lyle makes.
So what they're going to end up doing, what they should be.
1-2. That's a hard shot. What a pickup by Karros. Wow. Well, they call it the hot corner for a reason. Now it's triple digits off the bat. 2 outs.
And this time lined into left field, a base hit. Played on the hop by Mangum. Throw to the plate is going to be. Oh, in time! That is. I think that's going to stand. I think it is too. He's giving him a lane. What a throw from Mangum.
On the ground toward third. Play at the plate. It's going to be in plenty of time. So Manzardo went on contact, and Arias sniffed that out through low.
Up the middle and caught by Bobby Witt Jr. Wow.
Go ahead, Bobby Witt Jr. We mentioned, Ryan, not only is he our shortstop in Kansas City, but this is the shortstop of the United States.
Their top guys haven't been available. This should be maybe. Oh,
snow cone.
He caught it, and it was a snow cone. Nicely done by Rumpfield. For a moment, I thought, is that going to get over his head?
Did look good, though.
There's a line drive into left, and it's caught. Chandler Simpson well out there after making that grab. The first pitch, Vargas with that line drive.
What I noticed about your games, there's another one.
Loperfido on the move, and Joey will make a sliding catch to end the inning.
Ooh.
Vargas has been outstanding down there. Look at this. Ildemaro Vargas. Diamondback deep.
The Braves are beating them up. They're making some changes second time through. That's up the middle. It rattles off the glove of Otto Lopez right to Xavier Edwards.
Being in the right spot.
It might have gotten off of Max Meyer's glove and then hits Otto Lopez.
Here's the payoff. Strike three called. Throw down to second. Oh, it's a perfect throw, and they got him. Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
But he goes right there with a fastball that locks him up, and he throws him out by plenty.
Chop to the right side, diving stop by Clemens to his feet. Feeds Abel on the run. The catch and the step, well done by the Twins for out number 2. So Clemens, quick first step, a lunging stop, and then Abel fielding his position well.
What a play, Ildemaro Vargas. Got him. What a night for Vargy. Ildemaro Vargas, a 3-run homer and a defensive gem at second.
Ground ball, diving stop, great stop by Caminero out at second, safe it.
Especially after Hill just attempted to bunt, you don't have any range, and there's where Junior is, so anything hit sharp.
Up the middle, off Singer, ricochets to Stewart in foul ground. He finds the bag for a force. Alert recovery, Schmidt up to second. Just hope Singer's over.
Off the end of the bat, and that is going to be caught by Junior with an over the head.
Ryan, that's the shortstop of the United States of America right there. We should
judge against lefties. That's ridiculous. Hits this one hard. Diving stop. Moncada gets up. One hop throw in time to retire Judge.
Moncada, what a play. Two really good plays defensively for the Halos in this inning so far as Denver tries to put up that.
Liner to left. Yastrzemski. I think he got it. He did. In the top of the second, by Yastrzemski. Go to third, and they got him! Arenado sneaks in, and McCann fires a strike down to third base, and they pick off that run at third.
And this is a designed back pick, almost like a pitch out.
Not close. Taking off again, Edwards. I think they got him. Yes. That's a big first.
Edwards is still out there and now taking the slow walk back. But how about the adjustment here and the strong throw?
And that's why when he swings, he lets it go. That's a nice play by Vinny, and Reagans receives the throw and points to Vinny and says, thank you very much.
Vinny Pasquantino, I see the gold on the belt. You're about to earn some gold on that Rawlings label.
Takes one that gets past Samuel Basayo, a sweeper. And Perdomo is going to go to third. Basayo didn't see him, and Perdomo overslides the bag. What a bizarre play. Finished fourth in National League MVP voting. Should say a Silver Slugger, not an All-Star. He gets jammed here. Fists this one into shallow right, and Jeremiah Jackson makes a terrific running catch out from second. He's played a...
There's nothing like the Stanley Cup playoff.
Pico Armstrong rolls that one back toward the middle. Sliding play by Turner. Gets to his feet, throws in time! What a play by Trey!
High in the air, deep right center field. Back is Martinez at the wall, and Steven caught it. He went to the basket-style catch, backing up on Hill. Martinez.
2/3 scoreless innings. Here's his 0-2. Up the middle, and he's got it. Justin Rowe.
Moment to never forget for this young man.
Sharply hit. Diving stop, Miguel Rojas. No way. Once again, Rojas takes something from Bichette.
Once a Blue Jay, always a Blue Jay. And Miguel Rojas still a thorn.
Right back in the game here, and if you can get a couple of quick outs, that'd be good. In the air, long shot out to right. Lawrence at the wall. Lawrence reaches up.
Off the law dog. You knew it was well struck off the bat. He takes his route back, has to make a little bit of a U-turn.
Little sliding catch for
Lucio Dubon with this nice play out in left field. We have not seen Robert Suarez or Raisel Iglesias pitch in a while.
Here's the pitch, a one-hopper to Muncy. He'll play it, the throw to first, and that will be the 3-0 Rangers.
Yeah, Munt's doing a nice job playing it off the hip, slinging it on over. Let's go hit.
That's lined into right field, and Shaw makes a tumbling catch. It's grabbed by Matt.
Back in spring training about Matt Shaw in right field, he said it's a work in progress.
Ground ball. Nice play by Jazz. And it gets Shonowell.
Well, you talk about good defense right there. Jazz Chisholm, I mean, he's so athletic that you see times where you think he could be the next absolute superstar at second base.
to the left side. Gorman, nice pick. 360 spin. How about that play?
Well, first of all, for Gorman, the pick impressive, ranging to the gloves.
Who walked and scored in the second. Lifts this one a long way out to center. There's Grichuk's old buddy Trout all the way to the wall, and Trout makes the catch at the top of the fence.
Mentioned it last half inning. Trout, his routes to fly balls.
Let's put up a shutout time. Acuna in the air to deep left center field. Marcy and Hernandez are going back. And Marcy makes the grab. Tagging and going to third is Dominic Smith. Here comes a throw. Got him! Wow, what a...
Now a ground ball. Diving play by Pete, and he'll take it to first himself. The sweet relief of defensive redemption.
Well, the ball will find you, won't it?
Out to the gap again. Raley adjusting on the warning track. Jumps, and Luke Raley makes the catch up against the wall.
This ball off the bat of Cam Smith has some carry to it. Raley tracking back.
Young with a diving catch. Cole Young taking a hit away.
Cole Young ready right here. Couple of steps and a dive to his left. Great play by the young second baseman.
Pitching what count, but he's starting to get in a nice rhythm right now, fellas.
This is on the ground left side. Donovan dives, smothers, picks himself up, and in time. Brendan Donovan flashing the leather.
And here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, line drive to right center. That's a base hit. Rounding first and heading for second is Mateo. The throw by the throwing arm, a former pitcher. And he showed off a really good arm.
As this one is driven into right field, Harris back at the warning track, leaps up, and he makes the catch. They lowered the wall to 8.5 feet to have more action in it.
He does go. Pitch is popped up. He better get back. He hits the bag. Oh, he hesitated for a moment, and they're going to double up Marsh. Oh, man.
On an infield pop-up. And
an error in the field as Peterson grounds to Freeman, spins and fires to Kim for one. The turn back.
Base, and look how accurate this feed is to Kim. He's inside, so he doesn't want to.
Jam. Shallow center. Junior's out. He's got it. The best outfield range for an infielder in the major league.
On the board. Ignite a little bit of a rally. Sends this fly ball to right. That'll push James Wood into the corner. He's got it, and the Nationals have swept the Brewers here at American.
Josh Naylor pops one into shallow right field. Down the line goes Altuve, and Jose makes a nice basket catch in foul territory. Jose had to cover a lot of ground, and that will strand the bases loaded. Good catch by Tuve.
Great play by Jose, understanding the situation. He went all out.
He was 1 for 4 with a base hit today. Hitting it right to Peraza. Chance for a double play. He dives, and he's out.
Wow. Redemption there. Nice play on that. Getting a double play on a line drive. Great reaction by Peraza.
Pete with the sprawl. Wells covers the bag. 2 down.
Well, you mentioned it earlier that, yeah, Pete's bat wasn't red hot so far, but he's done all the little things still. He's played good defense.
Back up the middle, caught by Terang. Spectacular.
That baseball and then angled back to be able to grab that line drive up the middle.
That gets by Fernandez and knocked down by Vargas. And they somehow get the out. What a recovery by Ildemaro Vargas. That's a bank shot under the glove of Fernandez. Vargas clanked it, recovered it.
And the last thing you want to see that is a collision.
Into right field, and Lawrence.
Ball hit well. Just continues to slice and fade away from Lawrence Butler, who has a bead on it from the jump.
Here it is. Vargas coming home. They got Harper hung up. McCann running him down. Arenado's there. Nolan got the tag.
Fly ball to the left should get him out of the inning. Maybe. Hernandez coming on and coming over to make a great catch as Otto Lopez.
Through 5 or 6 innings in each start. That's a liner right to Bowers. Glove save and a dandy. A rocket off the back.
Was able to construct that team that Darrell Hernandez and Carlos Cortez were on. Liner into left. Soderstrom coming in, and he'll make the catch as he slides for it. 2 outs.
Hard hit off the bat. Again, Ball's got a little topspin to it, and Sony fully committed on that first step, able to close.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop by Palacios. Throw to first. He got him. A golden play right there by Palacios. Up the middle. Fires up his starting pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
To strand a couple his first time up. He breaks his bat, bloops it into center. Bench coming on, and he dives, and he made the catch. Oh, wow. Carson Bench saves 2 runs with a diving play on a dying Quail into center. Former first-round pick out of West Virginia. And line that to center. Rafaela diving ahead, and he held on. He's got it. Rafaela to steal a hit.
Yeah, this was a tough read. That line drive right at the center fielders is always the.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Susac from his knees. It's a double play. Ooh. Wow, what a throw.
First time we got to see Susac's arm, and that's a cannon.
That is only the second runner caught stealing by
Cruz. Broken bat pop-up, shallow right center. Neto makes the catch as he lunges out and grabs it out of the air.
He's the best, I'm telling you, the shortstop position going back. We know De La Cruz is like, how do you make that play? I make those plays, but you know what? Neto does it tremendously.
Ground ball right side. Freeland twirls and fires the turn. That's 2. Off the hands, popped up around the mounds. Harper comes sprinting in. He makes the sliding catch. JT did not see it.
Rogers and Varland available for tomorrow if you need them. Great stop at third, and the throw is in time. What a play by
Naylor hits one hard into right, coming on to make the sliding catch is Cam Smith for out number 2. Good work by Cam to get on that ball in a hurry before it got down for a hit.
Ball was hit well and stayed up long enough for Cam to sprint.
Pitch is a fly ball to shallow right. Coming in, Tyler Freeman has to slide and make the catch. Here comes Tatis, and he is out. Brett Sullivan, a double play as the Rockies flash the leather again.
McCarthy goes. Pitches a ball, and he will be out. Wow. Vermain showing off a great arm.
Load up the cannon. Light the fuse. Look at this throw from Freddie. Right up.
Into the right center field gap. Ortiz taps it right in front of the plate. Peter with bare hands. Throw him out, and the Nationals pick up a series win in Milwaukee.
Gave him a little bit of love. What a play!
Lance catches the line drive, somehow found that in his glove, and he flipped it to Altuve for the double play. What a reaction by McCullers.
Incredible, that glove in the right place at the right time, and he's able to hold on to it and still make the feed for the double.
Duran out towards left center. The new center fielder, Church, racing over the left fielder for me.
Why he was able to make this play. If he's left-handed, that's going to be much more difficult of a play, but because his
Castellanos. And this ball's to deep left, and the leap at the wall.
He got it!
Caught! What a catch by Beck! That's 3 runs saved with that magical leap.
Jordan.
Nunez pushes a bunt to the first baseman Sanchez. He'll lob it to the second baseman, covering the ball, hits the umpire. Nunez is trying for second. Sanchez throws there, and he's going to be out. And so Nunez is out trying to go to second. Sanchez made another bad throw. That one way behind the second baseman.
And that one is pulled deep to left. Bellinger back. He's on the track. He's at the wall. Leaps. And he makes the play. Walls hustles in the game.
Looks for the wall. Perfect jump. He had his.
Hayes backs up some at third. That is smoked to short, caught by Alec De La Cruz.
The clouds. Waka runs off the mound. Can he cut him off? No. But he cuts down Peters with a quick toss to
stay in and grab that ball. Whenever a pitcher's down low and running hard, you never quite know where it's going to go. But Vinny anticipating a bad throw and able to react quickly.
Line drive to right field. On comes Lucas. to make a fine sliding catch.
A little hesitation there by Nathan Lucas. It looked like he misread it initially.
There's a chopper to the left side. Neto with the backhand fires it home. Good play.
What a smart play. That is an outstanding play by Neto. You think off the bat, maybe you thought double play, you're not going to be able to turn it anyhow. This perfect decision to go home.
Vientos at 323, a right-handed hitter, and he pops it up back of first. Kurtz toward the box seat, says he have room. He does, and leaning over the railing, and Ashley takes just one step into the Mets dugout down to our right, and he makes the catch. Getting over, but
Breaking ball popped in the air. Bregman got turned around and eventually found it and made the catch in foul territory.
That was not a routine play. Directly over the third baseman's head and a ball slicing toward foul territory.
Pitch, swing at a high fly ball into shallow center. Stock going out. He's staying with it, and he makes the catch right in front of Justin Crawford. And what a terrific play fighting the sun. I mean, that's Crawford's ball.
Back toward the middle, diving stop by Stott to his feet, fires in time.
Range is incredible. That's a base hit all the way until that last lunge by Bryson. But what a
on the ground, diving stop Paredes. He will get up and make the play to first. Astros get one out. That's the first out of the inning. In to score is Rivas, and it's now 9-3.
Got him. Throw to second.
Got him.
Double play. Strike him out. Throw him out. How big was that? What a throw by Sullivan and a great tag at second.
Yeah, and because Bryce Johnson had been running quite a bit, he was a little.
You want to just limit the damage.
Rivas, he makes the catch.
Diving to his left. Remember the ball off the bat of Paredes just got past him, but not this one.
Line to center. Merrill coming in, diving forward to May.
Gotta go right at him. The glove is on the turf. The ball finds the leather. Slow it down and
on their feet. Vito trying to close it out. Well struck. Long run for Harris. He gets to it.
all of his pitches were working.
Up the middle and off the glove. A corner with it goes to Bogarts for one on to first two.
Now it's the short hop. It's off the glove. Xander will take it on the run, tag the bag, and they got him.
Popped up. Maybe a chance here near the dugout, and Gray slides and makes the play. Good effort there from Tristan Gray. And Varsho's out number 2.
Picked him off. Will they get him? Got him. That's caught stealing.
I mean, it's clearly not a balk. Or shortstops aren't supposed to be able to drop their knee, but Jazz doesn't drop the knee. The foot is in the way, but he's got up.
Fly ball here from Bader, and this sends Ward back in front of the wall. This ball is caught. Ward may have taken a homer away from Harrison Bader. At the very least, it's an
not as much tonight. Hayes with a fly ball to right center. Teodosio got a great jump coming in, dives, and he makes the catch to end the ball. Out into right center, PCA. What a catch! He covers all the ground.
No, not on my watch, my friend. Go back into hibernation, Big Bear.
Breeze from Chicago. Fly ball. Gonna be trouble. O'Neal Cruz can't make the catch. Oh, he does make the catch. That was a as he fields that cleanly in shallow left center field. Wow. What a play.
On the ground at second base, Cronenworth's coming home, and he is out.
We've seen this before. Campusano giving a lane to the runner. He gets the baseball.
Hooked, caught. For a moment, I thought Karros could dive to the bag, but give both. How big would that have been if that turned into a double play?
Pickoff play again, and this time they got him. Beck is picked off second
play. Spin,
throw a strike at second base. Jake just has to put his glove out there. The ball.
Big play. Got him. Out at second. It was called on pitch Cobb and made. Here's a perfect look. We hope at it. He's out.
He is Padres, but they've squandered them in different ways. This one's hit well on a line to left center. Sheets long run into the gap. Reaches out to make a
heck of a finish by Gavin Sheets. Getting to the ball is one thing, but completing the catch, snow cone.
Runner goes, and a ground ball down the line at third. Manny's got it. Foul ground, the one hopper, no problem. Manny comes up firing from foul ground. One hop. Inning over.
As you said.
0-2 lined up the middle and into center. A base hit. Almost took out the second base umpire, Edwin Moscoso. Who had to dance out of the way. He's going to try for two. The throw from Merrill got him. Oh, boy. Jake McCarthy knows that he's fast, but he's not that fast. And one away.
Runner goes. The pitch is a ball. Throw. In time. Got him. Caught stealing.
Pull. Perfect. High throw, but you know what? Jake gets him right on the shin.
On the crowd, diving stop. Vargas to his feet. In time to retire Bobby Witt Jr.
Up the middle, and Jr. is right there. Wow! Finney picks it on the right side.
You just won't see a better play.
Every pitch, especially on the infield, there's constant communication. And this is going to be Garcia running to the bag for one, jumping and throwing for two.
Up the middle and line to Ketel Marte, who is there, perfectly positioned for the out. And Erod strands two. Marte up the middle. It is cold and.
Another ground ball. It's nice play by Vientos, who spins and underhand toss.
Again, the 1-2. Poked in the air, shallow center field. Buxton coming in. He'll catch it. Oh, he hung out.
He wants to go after it. He just wills himself into going. That the jump he got on it, then how quickly he got up to top speed, it almost overran.
With a 1-2 pitch, Green to left, down the line of the corner. Outman over. Outman slides, and Outman in. Reaching, stretching, and held on for out number 3.
Runner goes. Popped up. He does not know it's popped up. He's going to have to retrace. Catch is made by Judge. The throw to first. Double play. Again, Judge knew what was going on, waiting for the ball to settle in the glove, and then fired a strike to Rice.
This is clocked to left. Coming into a slide, Heriberto. And he makes the catch.
And then a terrific attempt. And here's Heriberto. Kind of circled the
line to short, caught by De La Cruz. Nice play. The wing spinning. A normal size shortstop. That's a hit into left field. I don't know how he caught that. That ball is hooking and diving down and away from De La Cruz.
Runner goes, swing and a miss. Rogers throw to second is right on the bag. He is out. Cody Clemens.
Cannon from behind home plate. They're thinking about challenging it, but I mean, the ball basically hit the bag right into McKinstry's glove.
High fly ball, deep left field. Grichuk back on the track, and he'll make the play up. Everybody in the ballpark thought that was out, but Grichuk ran.
1-1 guided up the middle. Beautiful pick by Baez. That is a nasty double.
Vince waking it up here in Minneapolis. Javi taking it himself, and what a beautiful tag on the receiving end by Torque.
And that is caught by a diving McMahon to take away a base hit. Move quickly to the glove side to end the inning. No runs a hit. One man left on base. A's nothing. And the Yankees coming to bat.
Sent to center. Dane Myers, the former Marlins, deep retreat, extends and makes the play. Oh, a crazy crash into the padded wall. And Myers saves contact to deep center.
I don't know how he caught that ball.
Line to the right side, caught by Keyshaw. He speared it.
Here he goes again.
Throw to third, out at third. Yeah,
That is well-deserved out at third.
very
That's
well-deserved out at third.
I mean, that challenge, and maybe they'll get overturned. I don't get it. That's bad baseball. They're going to take a look.
At it.
Yeah, he may very well be safe, but I just...
Line drive, caught by Chisholm. Oh, what a play! A full body dive for the final out of the inning. Flash in the leather, Jazz Chisholm. Here's Shea Langoliers. Popped up on the right side. Not going to be an easy play, but Judge makes the play in fair territory for the first out.
Pulled to the air, left field. Here comes Austin Martin. He'll dive, and he got there. And man, did we see his defense improve the second half of last year. Defensive play of the game, and this one ends the inning. Great play by 16 and left.
Towards center, Mitchell got a good jump on it. Comes in, makes a sliding catch, and takes a hit away from Roman. Not this time. Got the fingertips down, baseball in the webbing. Good catch by G-Mitch.
Another fly ball. Refsnyder, a long run for it. Refsnyder goes up and he gets it. Rob Refsnyder robs a home run.
Run that far. Doesn't play a lot of. Doesn't.
0-1 pitch. Breaking ball, ground ball, right side. Played on the back count on a slide by India. Gets up, fires to first for the out. India handling that very smoothly as he's getting to play second base every day this season, although there will be times, no doubt, where Massey will be over there.
Shotwell grounder. Iggy to second for one. Double play.
They throw behind the runner at first, and he is out at first base. What a play by Rafael Marchand and Bryce Harper.
I mean, it's just a fantastic play, and they may very well check this, but
I don't even think he got back to
4-25 their first 29 games and won their 5th game in game number 30. This hit well to left center, and Jake Myers with a nice sliding catch. Jake had a long way to go, and he put it away on the warning track with a slide.
Swinging bunt. Higashioka. Wide throw. Is he on or off? He is ruled out. Mariners used their challenge earlier. Crew chief review on such a pivotal play to end the game.
Says Bergman singled his first time up, and he lines that one out toward right field. That'll be in for a base hit. Adames is being waved home. Here's the throw by Garcia. On one hop, he is out at home plate. What a throw and what a catch and tag by Rafael Marchand.
Runner at second takes off. Little tapper, soft contact. Gotta hurry. Bare hand throw. To that one. They will not challenge. They got him by a quarter step. Huge.
Hits to start the 8th. Chisholm puts it in play. Shallow center. Denzel running in. Denzel leaves his feet and makes the catch. We've seen it time and time again from Denzel Clark at the wall, but how about his range?
His numbers coming in last year with the Pirates. This ball hit on a line, and Christian Walker doing it all tonight, accounting for the Astros' run with a home run, and takes one away from Tovar to start the bottom of the 4th.
Punch him out.
Lined out to right center. Jacob Young giving chase. On the track, he makes a running catch. What a play.
1-1 count to Moniak. This ball hit well to right field. Cam Smith going back on it, still going back, and he reaches up and puts it away. Cam Smith continues to play great defense on the season.
Game plan.
Slow roller right side. Nunez will tap the runner, throw to first. A double play.
Normal, though, how quickly he gets rid of this after reaching with his.
Just a very patient hitter who doesn't chase too much. Buxton drifting over, still going, and room to make the play.
It's so fun to watch from our vantage point, to just watch him he's got a gear that almost nobody else has in the game.
Vinny Pasquantino, 0 for 2 tonight. Whips this one into right. What a diving play by Derek Hill. He robs Pasquantino to end the inning.
On the ground, Weatherholt spears that, and Fanny, too good defense.
Didn't catch that lip on him and come up. What a nice job, good concentration, and as we've seen, good strong throw.
Bailey drives one, center field. That sends Taveras back, and he makes the catch in front of the wall.
Taveras has had a great night from the offensive standpoint, and defensively, this is a perfect route. Go straight to the corner. Don't
via bunt off the bat of Young.
Just the third base runner, and McNeil smothers it as he goes to the ground and gets it over to Kurtz. Welcome back to New York, Jeff McNeil, showing off on defense and on offense.
J-Mac. And he bunts right back to Heel. Heel bobbles, goes home, got him. He bobbled, stayed with it, got the ball to Wells, and they get Williamson trying to score from third.
Yeah, the safety squeeze is on here, and it's first at...
Harper hits a deep drive to center. Alec Thomas backing up all the way to the wall. Alec has got it. Alec Thomas up against the wall.
There's a lot of angles out there, and Thomas played that perfectly. Tell you what, Harper's has...
And that's grounded down to first, and Young has to go down for it, and throwing from his knees, able to get it over to home. Ball had a little top spin on it, really accelerated on Young, and able to knock it down.
As Kader Montero gets a ground ball to short. That's McGonigal with a long throw. Oh man, target hit! That is a wild effort from the rookie at shortstop.
Is that any good? Woo, my goodness. Look at how far he is.
But if your middle finger is significantly longer than everybody else's, like Mariano's was, you can just throw a straight fastball.
Oh, look at Ozzie here. On a two-seam fastball here from Bryce Elder. How about the extension and then realizing he had to hurry and a throw on the money and not...
Ground ball up the middle from Matt Chapman. To his right, it's Jeremiah Jackson, and he turns two. Jackson to the bag, and a strong throw to first to record the double play.
He lines this one out to right center field pretty deep. It's Friedel back for it, out near the wall, and he leaps out, makes the catch right at the top of the fence in right center. He saves at least 2 bases.
Line drive to right field. Here comes Owen Casey into a slide. He made the grab. Nicely done, Owen Casey, and a big assist here in the second. We'll go to the third.
There goes Crawford. Big jump, head first slide, and they got it.
Career, he's been caught stealing, and he can thank Gabby Moreno for that. That'll send us now into the top of the third inning.
Yamamoto deals. Into shallow right center field again. On comes Tucker. He slides and makes the catch.
Just making sure he can get there and then making sure he calls off Alex Freeland so there's no collision.
Now the 0-1. Broken bat grounder towards second. Fielded there by Hamilton. Tags the runner for 1. Throws to first for 2. Double play. David Hamilton did it himself. Doing his best Bryce Terang impersonation over there at second base.
Stopped at second. A tremendous play by Ketel Marte as second base umpire Eric Backus had to pull an Olay move just to get out of the way of that one. And right field, Corbin. This has got some carry to it. It's still going, and a sliding grab by Barossa, who comes over from center field to haul it in just shy of the wall. Jorge Barossa, what a catch.
And that's with taking Thomas out.
And a 2-2 home. And a liner, a diving play. Connor Falefa at third. Outstanding play to maybe steal one there down that line, an extra base hit.
Beautiful reaction, taking a 2-out double away from him. Nice range by Isaiah.
Defensively in the outfield, natural first baseman. That's a hot shot by Voit, nicely picked by Wallace, and nicely scooped at first by Bernabel. Great defense all around.
to get the Nationals out of the inning, but the Mets do.
Nothing behind on Marcus Semien, another new Met. And this is foul ground, third base side. Arenado is got it. Nolan with a basket catch.
There's a reason he's got 10 of those gold ones on his mantle.
This is not a day to try and field a pop-up.
No. And you could tell, like, even this.
And now the runners go. The throw goes down to second and out at second. I did a no-look tag. It was almost like he's looking at the umpires. The ball was coming in and just reached back and save from that.
To third, Jose backhands it. Has to throw in a hurry. What a throw! On the money, on the move, and the side is retired. So Bobby Witt finally puts one in play for Kansas City, but look at Jose. Money.
Hit well out to Triples Alley. Jungle Lee tracks it down. And he uses all the glove. He kind of caught it low towards the heel of the glove.
Bill Lee's catcher in the early 60s. Diving stop made by Turner. Looks the runner back to third. Throws to first in time to get Devers.
Make sure that he doesn't go. And since Devers doesn't run all that well, he's got the time to be able to throw him out. Throws a perfect strike to Harper.
Give Washington the lead. Little pop toward left. So JC comes over near the line, settles underneath. There's the grab. Here comes his throw. It is on target. It is going to be in time. So JC guns down House. Look at that smile.
This could be playable.
It is.
Whoa, what a catch by Rumfield. Spilly, that was not easy. One of the hardest plays for a first baseman is the over-the-shoulder play.
Potentially. Hooked. Brady House gloves it at the third base pad behind it. Safe is the call at first. The Jay-Z beats it out. Long throw.
This is just a fantastic play. Bullet, one hopper, no step.
I should say Funderburk got the last out in the seventh. And now throws one over the head of McKinstry. Bounces back to Caratini. And now the Tigers in some trouble on the base paths. Clemens running Torkelson back. And the tag applied by Lee. And there's out.
Swings, grounds the ball to first. Fair, smothered by Pete Alonso, who's had a wonderful road trip defensively. The runners move up a base. There are two in scoring position, but Pete does a great job to get the first out.
Runner going, and Goodman's throw. Did he get him? Yes. It was tailing a little bit, but a really good tag by Juliet.
1-2 to Alonso. Runner goes again. Throw down by Caro. Oh, it's not even close. The birthday boy, Edgar Caro. Let him know.
Broken bat singles and some of the bloops adding to base hits. This ball flies in the right center field gap, and Cam chases it down.
Another great running catch by Cam. He had to go a long way for that one in the gap. And that's out number 2.
Three of them homers to center. Victor comes in, dives, and makes a terrific catch. And Victor Scott mercifully puts an end to the bleeding in the 8th.
Jake hits it well in the air for right field. Caglione is parked. Here comes Baez, and he is out at the plate. Man, the Royals have brought the art.
On the field is out at home plate. Detroit's challenging.
Mid-slide, he picked.
To left field and deep, all the way back to the wall. And Lane Thomas, who's played many games in this ballpark in this division, saves Seth Lugo and the Royals with a catch up against the wall.
Corner lines one, caught by Trey Turner, clipped it right out of the air. What a way here in the first, hit right on the nose.
Yeah, that's just, thank goodness Trey's, 6'2", 6'3". He needed every inch of that to snag that ball and get that first out of the inning for Jesus.
Particularly down the stretch in the most important games of the year. Perdomo's got it, plants and throws. Got him, Herald. Well, if Carlos Santana can't be with us here, he certainly.
That sparked a 3-run rally. Now he gets sawed off. Schneemann Barehand grab, throw to first, got him. And Arias moves to second base.
He got jammed so badly he had to fight it off. You could see hit down on the trademark. And just
tonight, Mets having trouble scoring. That one smacked toward left by Valera. Church misread it. It's over his head and up against the wall. Manzardo is streaking around third. Here comes the relay throw from Mason. On target and in plenty of time.
Swing and another pop-up. Shallow left, racing out toward the line. Brian Arocchio makes a tumbling there.
Let's talk about an athletic play to come back and stop it. You never took his eyes off it and rolls over right at the end of the glove.
2-2. And line to first, step on the bag. There's a great break for the Cardinals.
Up, nice play at first, step right on the pillow. Dustin May was all smiles about that. What good reactions over there by Burke.
Runner goes, pitch high, throw to second is caught on a short hop. Terrific grab by Mason Wynn. He's a Gold Glover, you know. He handles the hop, and boy, the quickest hands in the West. Another quick tag. He let the ball travel, and that was key.
Balls to 10 batters. Ground ball right side. Jackson gets to it. What a play!
Hey now,
Jeremiah Jackson has been a sterling star at.
Hines on the run. In foul ground. Tag at second by Lee. Throw to third. And Lee able to claim third base.
Not a lot of room down that right field line. Dribbled softly towards third. Bregman picks it up and throws him out. Heck of a pander. And just able to get Edmundo Sosa.
Brilliant play here by Bregman. Sosa runs really well. He was deep. Had to. Hard to believe it could get better, but you never know.
Down in the corner, and oh my, there's one. I have not seen that play in this ballpark in my time. That was amazing.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room.
Chapman into a pop-up slide, got him. Play by Chapman.
He does that as good as anybody right there. He makes it look a lot easier than it is. See him go down to a knee right there, turn, and he knows with his arm strength.
He's getting out there now.
Yeah, he had 35 steals last year. He goes, pitch inside, throw to second base. Oh, it's a beauty.
Oh, wow.
And Edmundo applies the tag. That was a gorgeous throw from JT. Yeah, there's one out.
1-2. On the ground to short. Diving Adames stands up, and Devers puts the tag on for the out.
Nice. Pretty hard off the bat of Tyler Stevenson. Good first step for Willie. Gets down.
Had a winning record since 2015. Nice play by Jazz. Gets up. Fires. Got him. Put a star next to that one for Jazz Chisholm to end the inning. So Frazier gives him a run, and it's a 3-1 Yankee lead. But Jazz stopped him right there to end the inning.
Bouncing ball and diving stop by Frazier, who flips it to Shotwell for the out. That ball ticketed for right field, and Adam Frazier saves a run.
Yeah, that's that range he has. That's why we talked about it on the defensive side. Solid play by Adam.
2 pitch. That's into left field, and base hit. It's skipped in, and they're going to get the force end.
Well, good effort here by Teoscar. He was very aggressive in the first 2 games of this series. He comes up with it. What was supposed to be a base hit, but Alvarez and Hustle
was 0-2, now 3-2, and a fly ball into left center field. Not well hit. Robert to his right, sliding catch, one away. Line drive into center field, coming to get it. Pages, and he's got it for out number 2. Well, they're
major leagues, and he's playing elite defense in center field. Came to the big leagues as a corner outfielder and has made himself.
Fly ball, weakly hit left field. Going back is Muncy, coming in is Soderstrom, and they'll give way to the left fielder. Sodi getting in a hurry. Lost his hat to make the catch, 2 outs.
And Sodi able to close the gap quickly. Just a great job by Soderstrom to read weak contact off the bat, make it decisive.
Into center field. Robert diving catch for the.
Such a big athlete, 6'3", 225 pounds, and he can move and catch.
Fly ball out to deep center field. Jackson Merrill on the warning track leaps and makes the catch again at the wall. Center field.
Highway robbery at Petco Park. There's the flash. Look there.
Castellanos trying to go up the middle. You talked about Suarez being a really good fielder. Only a couple of starts.
This is just a quick little stab. He's in a good spot to field this ball. Stabs it, stares at it, hangs out a little bit. Just a little flip piece to first.
Harrison's pitch and a liner into right. That's going to get down for a base hit. Charging it is Matos. Up with it. They're going to send Witt. Here's the throw to the plate. Contreras with a tag. Oh, they got him! It preserves the lead for the Brewers.
That's the runner at third. Bounce to second. Horner coming home. Tag out at the plate. Well done, Nico Horner. Well done, Miguel Amaya.
Infield and Kafis is going on contact. Nico airborne to get the one hop.
2-2 into center field. Acuna with a good jump, and he will get there with a diving play. He has shown the speed, and he was able to track that one down in center.
It's called makeup speed. If you take a step that's not a good step, you have the speed to come back. This
Good stop by Okamoto, and the throw is in time. What a play down at third.
We have seen some good defense early in this season.
Yesterday, the Pens pounced on the Panthers, and there's a nice play. Connor Griffin. What a play by Connor Griffin. Third big league game for the 19-year-old to rob Jeremiah Jackson.
Look how far he has to travel. That ball's hit pretty hard.
Down to Alonso. Pete with a pick. He goes to the plate and gets the lead out. Tremendous play at first by Pete Alonso for an out the Orioles absolutely had to have.
That's big time right there by Pete Alonso.
Runner goes, throw to second, tag out at second. Great throw by Amaya as Rocchio is cut down.
Man for Panama. Quick feet, good strong throw, bang. Insby with the tag, got him on the backside before the hand got.
Bounding ball past first down the line. He guides that one past the tarp. He's heading for second. Abreu's gunning. Here's the play. He's out at second. Played it beautifully and nailed him at second.
Slider, curve, and just 3 sinkers.
On the ground towards first. Bush makes the play. Underhands to Cabrera. And a nice play by Michael Bush.
In with.
There goes Chapman. The pitch is high. The throw by Torrens, and he's out by a mile.
Just knew something we didn't, thinking that Chapman was going to try to go. I thought that was.
There's Crawford with a fly ball to right toward the corner. It's Joe Adele again near the foul pole. Leaping up. Did he catch it again? He fell into the crowd, so it's a home run. They called him out. He did it again. He caught it, and then.
Line drive. Ryan O'Hearn! He can play some right field.
Oh, man. He can play. He can hit. Man. He can play.
Well, the worry was that, they're putting this guy in right field. The Pirates are going to suffer defensively. But he's worked so hard since spring.
Another 3-2 pitch coming. Kurtz on the move again. Swing and a miss. This could be a catch. Strikeout, throw him out. It is. Double play. Christian Vasquez throws out Nick Kurtz after the strikeout of Soderstrom. So Tatsuya Imai faces the minimum in the first.
First pitch up in the air, right field. Peters underneath, he'll make the catch. Straw tagging from third, a little stumble. Murakami cuts it to throw to third. Peters to Murakami to cut down the runner.
Rolled up the middle, Jimenez, nicely done. What a play by Andres Jimenez for out number 3. That one rolled right up the middle, got to it, the spin, bounces it across to Guerrero.
First. Herrera grounds it up the middle. Torres on a backhand stab on the throw. That is marvelous.
Made it look easy. He was heading toward the third baseline. A nice little easy flick
over to Torkelson at first. A 4-3 putout ends the top of the 8th inning.
Got some short guys and some long guys. Easy, just getting out.
Lynch knocks it down. Does he tag him? He got him! Wow! They got him, but at what cost?
Kind of bruised him a little bit. Okay, good recovery on the rebound. Watch him saying, I want the out. I want the out.
Hey, Miguel Vargas comes up with a hopper. The throw to first gets him. Wow, what a play by Miguel Vargas.
It doesn't get much better than this. It's a one-hop rocket. Looked like it hit the seam where the grass meets the dirt, and then fires it.
Trying to strand a pair and keep a 2-run lead. The runner goes. Contreras throws through. Now here comes the runner home. They've got him dead to rights. Terang throwing back to Contreras. Inning over. The Brewers.
And he smacks that one into right center. Walker striding to his right. Plays it on the backhand. Keats striding towards second. The throw on the money and in time. Walker another assist. So a walk and a single and another.
Was removed after 2 batters in the 4th. Up the middle. Junior is there. And from the grass, Vinny came off the bag. The Royals are taking another look at it. Vinny is staring into the dugout, and the Royals are going to challenge it.
Well, it looked to me.
Ground ball. Peraza able to pick it, spin it, bounce it, and get the out. It finishes a 9-pitch inning for Reed Detmers. Beautifully done by Oswald Peraza. The drop-off much less drastic offensively. He can't get this one by Kim. Wow, Willie made the shoulder.
Big time defense from the 2 guys in the middle infield. Mookie Betts out with an oblique.
Playing and getting ready for October. Line drive right center field. Straw back makes a great running catch for out number 1.
He reaches up to make the grab.
Game trip to St. Louis and Minnesota. Hard ground ball. Diving play. Contreras. He gets up. Got by the umpire and made the play. Over there at first base.
Well, great range, taking extra bases away, but also the quickness and athleticism to get up and beat him.
Swing and a liner caught by Vinny. He'll throw down to Bobby at second for the force play and the double play. It goes 3-6 on the double play, and Walker gets out of it very cheaply with a 3-6 line out double play. And we go to this.
A great way to start his evening. In the air to right, James Wood going with it into the corner. Did he bring it to the big right fielder over the wall to rob a homer and keep the Nats on top 2-0.
Cracks one the other way. Back goes Tucker onto the track at the wall. He's got it. Fires back to first. Springer's in there safely.
Barely misses it. It's got a little side spin instead of backspin that keeps it in the yard.
Green monster double. There goes the runner. Durbin in motion, and he is out. William Contreras guns him down. Says, I gotcha, former teammate. What a throw.
And that's smacked toward right center. Good jump. Victor with a running, jumping.
They thought that this one was going to end up being in the gap. Slider hangs up in the zone, gets a beat on.
Reese Hoskins lines it off of Garcia's glove to Junior. Out at second, and man, what a double play.
We'll chalk it up. A 5, 6, 4, 3 double play, just like they drew it up. And
everybody was involved.
Everybody. You know, Bobby Witt Jr. is always going to.
3-2 pitch. And a fly ball to center. Coming in as O'Neill Cruz has to come in and make a sliding catch. Feet first, kind of misread. That ball went back a little bit, but he comes in and makes the catch. And the Padres go down in the top of the 3rd.
Little dribbler toward third. Tough play. And the Cardinals make it. Nice short hop handled by Burleson after Urias fielded cleanly. Second and third, one out.
Urias over at third comes charging hard. I mean, this ball sinker was in on.
Pirates have runners at first and second with 1 away. And a ground ball diving off the glove of Sheets. It's into right. And now they're stopping the runner at third. Running him back to the end. Now he's going to try and score. Throw to the plate. He'll be Out.
Wela. About a month ago now in the World Baseball Classic. Here's a swing and a drive in the air, deep to left field, racing over into a sliding grab. This area.
Line drive, slice to left, Happ dives, and he made the catch. What a play by Ian Happ.
Yeah, as Jerry Coleman used to say, you can hang a star on that one. Big time play at a big moment in this ball game. That took a certain amount of risk, didn't it? A sinking.
Tyone. And this one served out into shallow left center. Oh, Dansby Swanson, what a play.
And suddenly, there's a shot deep into left. Simpson's going to go to the wall. He'll leap, and he made that catch. How about Chandler Simpson?
You're going to leave your feet. You better time it right. And he's able to do that.
2-2. Fly ball, line right field. Shaw is back, and he makes the catch. And quickly fires it in. Diaz will tag.
And oftentimes the good stuff is the unsung heroes. It's not always the 3 for 3.
Seabold spears it. One away.
Good changeup turned over right off the end of the bat for out number 1. Seabold, best athlete on the field, stands right in the mouths.
This is up the middle, and it's Baez behind the bag making the play. 2 retire the side, but St. Louis pounds out 4 runs in the inning, trying to salvage one in game 3 against the Tigers. Baez made sure it was
hit.
Ground ball towards the middle. Diving stop by Altuve. Here comes the throw home. McNeil will be tagged out. Altuve saves the game and sends it to
right. Goes down to a dive to make that, but immediately pops up and comes home and gets that. Just missed getting him. And Ben Wright
challenging the safe call at first base.
And then he's out. What a big out for Fried if they overturn that.
There goes Chapman. The pitch is high. The throw by Torrens, and he's out by a mile. What are you doing running on this cat? Torrens bags another one. A terrible decision by Chapman as he gets gunned down for the first out in the 9th with his team down by 3 runs.
Chapman's got this one. And he got him.
Yeah, that's a good play right there. If he gets by Chapman, I don't know if they're going to get Bench. He really runs well. Adama's playing up.
Bregman socks one high in the air, deep center. Back is Kwan on the track at the wall. Makes the catch, slammed into the fence and held on. And that just saved at least a run and ends the 3rd inning. Kwan. Encarnacion drives one to deep left. Young going back, and it's off the wall. Encarnacion digging for second. Young's throw going in. He might get him, and Encarnacion is out. Jared Young. Just his 2nd career start in the outfield, played the carom perfect. Fly ball to center, struck pretty well. Trout's going back for it on the track to the wall, and he snow cones it right at the top of the fence. With a good play going back deep in straightaway center field.
Joe Adell looking over. Oh, yeah. 0-2 pitch, and that one is lined to second. Caught by Smith. Back to 3rd. Double play! Sometimes you just get a break.
So the 3-run deficit to give the Phils a chance in their last 2 at-bats. Carroll's out toward left. Going back on it is Marsh. Right at the wall.
First one off the bat, I thought it was a home run as well, but he goes back to it well. Knows exactly where the fence is. Good time on the little hop.
I think it'll be a hit. This ball's well hit to right center field. Doyle makes the catch.
You just go into the game and you have to make a leaping catch and then crash.
The first one of this series. Fly ball to very shallow left field, and that's caught. What a play by Nathan Lucas.
Dives head first. What a play.
Outstanding catch and left by Lucas for out number 1.
Strike. Good timing from the Gateway Clipper and a drive to right. Billy Cook in right center field. Raise the Jolly Roger. Hoist the cone. The
Pajes off second, Cole off first.
Ground ball to CJ's backhands. The short way for one, and Nunez holds the bag. Well done on
Dave's put. 3-2 pitch. A chance here to get two. Keyshaw, second one. The return from Lee in time.
Coming to get it and then make it a good feed. Good job.
And the 3-1. This ball is hit to deep left field and caught out on the track by Nathan Lucas. Ran it down for a big second out.
Good route by Nathan going back on this baseball. It was.
Broke his bat and a soft roller. Junior comes to the plate and Salvi.
Junior's throw was perfect. Look at him on the run. That's not easy.
2-2. Bounce towards short. Swanson backhands. They get the out at second. Oh, that was a tough.
Kind of a tweener hop here. He's sliding to the backhand side. He's got very little time. Get the ship righted and get that throw.
Grounder up the middle. Spinning. Turning. What a play! Tanner Murray, in his big league debut, gets the Sox out of a bases-loaded jam. If nothing else.
There's a drive to right. Adele is back. He's at the wall. He leaps up. He got another one. Joe Adele, what a night! That is unbelievable. Luke Raley leads off here in the 5th inning. Ground ball, sharply hit. Peraza diving stop from his knees. It's in time. What a play. I look at that, but I thought he got it. He's made 3 great plays in this series.
Leodamas taps one toward third. This is going to stay fair. Bichette with the fire, and he got him! They had a chance, and he guns down to Damas at first. We'll see if the Giants challenge the call. If not, it's the 3rd out of the.
Enzo with a looper towards shallow left. Low coming in, diving. He made the catch. 2 great plays from the Angels outfield tonight, and it's Josh Lowe laying out to Rob Canzo. How low can you go?
That's lined over short and caught by Lindor. Perfectly timed leap, and Lindor pulls it down for the first out.
Great job by Francisco. Great time looking and talking about his leg. I guess his legs are okay. A little stutter step, but the quads are good.
Ground ball back toward the middle, not hit sharply. Turner's got it on the slide, gets to his feet, fires. In time, what a play! Harper hangs onto the bag. That is outstanding.
Unsightly numbers to start the year. No balls and 1 strike. And here's a drive out to right from Raleigh. Adele's back near the wall. He leaps and he caught it! Joe Adele robs Raleigh of what would have been his first home run this year.
Bader reaches for one, grounds it down to Vientos. Awkward stop, but he gets it to Holmes for the out.
Wow.
Well, that is not the way they draw it up on the chalkboard, but Vientos got the job done.
Ground ball, Riley backhanding, throwing on the run. He made it look easy.
The longest throw you can make as an infielder right here, going away.
There's a ground ball deep in the hole. Williamson's throw and a dandy play. A scoop by Aranda. Williamson and Aranda hooking up on that one.
Another inning, right?
I don't think so.
I think this is it. Left field, Friedel, longer run, foul ground, falling down the stabbing grab. Disbelief for De La Cruz with his hand atop his hat. How did he make that play?
I don't know.
Into left center field. That's going to fall, I think. No! How about Lockridge? What a jump and what a catch.
Lockridge able to close on this ball quickly. This is off the end of the bat from Michael Garcia.
Runner goes. Pitch is taken for a strike. Throw to second on 1 hop. He is out at second base. And again, they can't challenge it. That's the second base runner that JT has thrown out this year, trying to steal. And the inning is over. He used the grass to his advantage.
2-1 and a soft fly ball short center, and that ball's going to be caught. Cedric Mullins coming straight in, stretches out and makes the grab. And you can put a star by that one.
And boy, oh boy, does he do a great job of tracking.
Fly. Fly ball right field. Judge back on the track at the wall.
And he makes the play. 6-7, 6-7.
Did a good job of finding the wall, sticking his hand out, knowing that
he began 0-2 on Smith. That hung a bit, line to right with a hop. It's hard to judge that ball right at you, and Benson adjusts for the first down.
I didn't think that ball was hit that hard when it came off the bat. It just stayed up there.
To end that first game win. Runner in motion. Sanchez, strong throw. And Garcia is erased. What a gun from Gary.
This ball quickly. Look at that transfer, and then it's downhill all the way to Joey Ortiz, and he puts the tag on Garcia.
Bouncing ball to Freddie Freeman, steps on the bag, throws the second, tag play to end the game. Dodgers win 10. Wood with a smash up the middle that basically knocks over Rojas, and from his seat throws him out. Miguel Rojas, no way. What a play.
A bullet up the middle. Fly ball towards right center field, towards the gap, and on the run is Fernando! Fernando under the wall.
Contreras, who has just been a burr in the saddle for the Padres. There it is. Boy, he got to.
Fun to watch. I mean, he does things unorthodox compared to other pitchers. How about Correa going down to the ground? Carlos making a play, and Imai says, I appreciate you at third base with that play. He's going to wait for him and give him some love. Imai with a 1-2-3-4.
Streak is on the line, and he laces that one in the gap. Thomas running, diving, catching. Let's go. Gap to gap. Not many better.
About it earlier in the ball game. These guys are athletic and they show range. Steak 48 on me.
Lil Tapper slowly hit. Tough play. Riley bare hands throws. Yeah! Got him! And a sweet pick at first.
Riley has one play, bare hands it, one hops it. Basically fires a changeup, and Olsen, like we see him do time and time.
Second time. He'll bounce it over deep in the hole, short. Backhanded by Wilson. Jump throw to first. They got him!
And put enough on it to get the runner. Jacob Wilson has plenty of arm. Little jump throw a la Jeter. How about the stretch?
On the ground. 1, 2.
Just what the doctor ordered. He's in to field his position. Really has great coverage. More to the first base side of the field, but good footwork.
Back in the first. Ooh. Oh, Holmes has it. A rocket up the middle. Holmes didn't have to move the glove. Everybody exhale. Can't fly ball towards the line. Acuna on the run is there, and he makes the catch. That was in fair territory.
When you're feeling confident, that's how you run. When you're not confident or you're not feeling 100%, maybe that ball dropped.
And Smith, the rookie last year, is up again. And a little squibber, the second base side. Charging to get it. McNeil, quick release. He throws to first and beats out Smith. Nice play by this.
Some English on this baseball to start with, but you can.
Stretching towards it. Crawford to TJ again. Run field. Beautiful feed to Beozo. 1-2-3 7th. Good defense on the corners.
Center field. Going back Steven. On the run. He makes the catch.
He takes a peek to see where the wall is. He jumps up, catches the ball, and goes into that.
Off Singer on the slide and the shovel. Nice play. Helped up by Stewart. What a recovery by Singer.
Nice job. If you pick that ball up, you run right across the line. He's going. Rutschman's throw in plenty of time. And the Pirates, who have been battering Bradish, give up the second out.
Nice pick by Gunnar Henderson. Watch him pick that ball right off the dirt and make.
Oh, yeah. And it's close. Got him. Yeah. Double play. Kyle Manzardo. He must have figured I can't get my foot there faster than I can tag it with my glove.
Well, right. He was closer to the bag, so it was a smart play to go down.
Kirk. Nice sliding stop by Vargas to his feet. And an outstanding play for out number 2 here in the ninth.
There's an example of the first step quickness by Miguel Vargas. He gets to the ball quickly.
Up the middle, De La Cruz sliding stop to his feet. Got him!
Nice little pirouette spin and then a laser shot across the diamond.
Now Lunning, swing and a miss. Throw down, the tag, they got him. Will the White Sox challenge? They are going to. The White challenge at second base.
I thought the way the throw was just to the shortstop side of the bag.
Chicago challenging the out call at second.
That one is driven to left field and deep, going back. Bellinger, and he makes the play. He didn't even know he had it. In the glove. Oh, it hit off his wrist first. Oh, he caught it.
Liner to left as a base hit. Grisham motors around second, headed to third. Throw comes in. Marlins are going to challenge this because they think Grisham came off the bag at third with the tag still applied.
He's on the bag. Is the tag still on? I don't think the tag's on. Up the middle, but what a pick by Cronenworth. He'll touch second, fire to first.
Playing Gold Glove defense here early this season, and a phenomenal double play to end the fifth.
Wow. 2-2 stretch pitch. Altuve pops it up. Langoliers looking for it. Does he have room?
A heck of a play by Shane Langoliers. Having a feel for where you're at in space. Wonderful effort.
Hit well out into right center field. Can Bader get there? He does. There's a collision, and Bader will get up and get it back in, and everybody's okay.
Well, that could have been ugly. You can see Bader's calling for it. So a miscommunication, and they really kind of.
This ball skied to right. That should be deep enough to score a run. If Cam can make the play, he does. What a catch for Cam. Extra bases.
Yeah, fantastic play by Cam Smith. Rooker does his job, but he robs Rooker of probably what would have been a.
Next pitch, line towards second, caught by a lunging Simeon for the first down of the inning.
Not an easy play at all. To his right, sinking liner, and he made that catch. Probably, that ball was probably 3-4 inches off the dirt.
Here's his 1-0. Up the middle, Rojas down to a knee to get it. So smooth.
Freddie Freeman doing a nice job there, helping him out. Belly flopping down, making the catch. One away in the sixth.
One from his knees yesterday.
This ball hit well into left center field. Loperpito on the move. He'll make a diving attempt, and he makes a great catch, sliding on the warning track.
He's done a nice job at the plate, and then defensively, wow.
On the ground, and Young dives, pops himself up, and takes a hit away. Cole flashing the leather. Wow, that was something.
Said it, loud contact here in the third inning, and it continues.
It's just a different routine. Benson hits that sharply to second. Javi! What a play, Javier Sanoja to save a run. The boys need some runs.
Could give Washington the lead. Little pop toward left. So JC comes over near the line, settles underneath. There's the grab. Here comes his throw. It is on target. It is going to be in time. So JC stuck at the front edge of the plate before it looked to touch.
And by a long margin, the 1-1. Runner going. The pitch is high. Throw to second. A good one. The tag. Yeah, they got him. Really gunned down.
Punched over second. And Lau comes up with it. And that will keep the Padres to just one in that sixth inning. And Peters flips a ball into right. O'Neill going a long way. Dives and makes the catch.
T.O. got a really good jump. Got a beat on it and catches it just in time.
Hard one, Hopper to Lau. It's the first out in the sixth.
Nice play by Lau. In a way, I like too that.
Swung on him, banged on the ground to short. Backhanded by Rocchio. Off balance throw on a bounce. Got him! Rocchio ended up in foul territory beyond Jose Ramirez down the third base line. He went a long way.
Hayes is running. Good pitch to throw on. It's a strikeout, and it's a throwout. Rutschman cuts down his old teammate Hayes. Young strikes out Carroll, and the Orioles face the minimum in the second.
The old strike them out, throw them out. Orioles off the field and hunting some.
Trying to keep everybody.
Griffin is going to get a force on that diving stop.
And definitely not a double play ball, but they gave it a shot anyway.
Right, got him a slider. Grounded left side. Abrams from the outfield grass will go the short way and get the Nationals out of the fifth. CJ much improved out there at short to pick up the last out of the top of the fifth inning. Keep it 2-1.
And a little tapper. Devers charging, flipping with his glove, and a nice play. And that's how this game gets started.
The center field, Buxton coming in, Byron on the move. He got there, you bet he did. And hopefully he's okay. Byron Buxton is on his back. A head-first diving catch. And that is out number 3. Helped to his feet by Austin.
Oh, what a play by McMahon. Whoa! Outstanding. Took a double away. An absolute bullet by IKF.
Well, the play that he made to end the 6th and that play are truly remarkable. I mean, this is great range.
Story down for it, twirls around and gets it there. Nice play by Trevor for the first out in the 8th.
Great play by Trevor Story. The ball's hit hard up the middle. He goes glove side, spin move into shallow center.
Ground ball and backhanded by McMahon. The throw across the diamond. And they get Monasterio. A nice play by Ryan McMahon as the Red Sox go down in order. Backhand toward the line. And in one throw.
There he goes again. This is a good pitch to throw on. It's waiting. He is out. Rogers apprehends Frelick.
Boy, how about the tag from Javi? What a throw, but also just catching it, dropping it right down on the hand of Frelick.
2-2. Little roller. Boyd can't get it. Horner does and throws out Bryce Harper.
His game with the bat, in the field, on the bases, does it all. Another outstanding defensive play.
3-2. Larnach lines one, and up goes Lindor to snag it for the second out. Timed the lead perfectly. 2 down. Get him in the transfer portal.
Puts him in a tough defensive spot.
Well, he shoots this on a line to right field. A sliding catch. Rob Refsnyder hauls it in.
If you're Russell wins, this one hurts. You jump on a fastball, hit a line drive, and Rob Refsnyder decides that I'm going to ruin your day today.
Get in front of it.
Infield in. Here's a chopper to Jacob Wilson. He knocks it down. Won't have a play at home. He goes to first, and there's an out.
Late, and you've also got a speedy runner at first, so you got to make that decision quickly. And Jacob Wilson with a great arm. 2-2. Short one, Hopper, and it's stopped by Cole Young. Wow! Another Cole Young.
Short hop as his eyes are moving down, the ball is moving up, and he is able to make a tremendous play, pop up and get an out.
What a pick by Rocchio. Oh, big fella. Look at Rocchio jogging with joy as he leaves the field on another dynamite defensive play.
The 2-2 in the air. Sprinting after it, Bebos. Millis as well. Another slide. He backhanded it and made the play.
Wow!
Avoided the wall.
Runner fakes. 1-1 is chopped. De La Cruz makes the play. And eluded Hayes' can pick and across his body to cut down Karros.
That is outstanding.
Bouncing ball up the gut. Near the bag, Pizzata. Underhand pitch on the money to Rocchio to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, 2 left, halfway through.
Create some more walks, more base runners. Backhanded by Arise, spinning to second, got him double play. Beautiful defense again by the Giants.
Yeah, Luis Ariz has been picking it, hasn't he?
He has. It is just a beautiful play right there. The Giants continue to play well.
Spotty showers now, so hopefully okay. Ozzie, long way to go. A pirouette, and he fires and gets Jahmai Jones.
You can see the way that the defense was lined up with Jones, the right-handed hitter, not expecting him to go this way, but there's Ozzie ranging, spinning.
3-2 is towards second. Diving stop. JJ from a knee and got him. Barely held the bag. Incredible play at second by Weatherhole. Well, first of all, the athleticism here.
Two-seamer. Just a fastball to give you a different shape. This is a slowly hit ball. Mayo with a bare hand play. And Pete.
Until out of nowhere. Of course, we talked about how big Dylan Beavers is in right field. Cody Mayo.
Harper, slow chop. Going to be a tough play. Who's going to take it? Chapman. They get the out there now with Malley hustling over and like a wide receiver running a pattern. Caught it on the move and somehow got a tag down on Turner.
The 3-2 to third. Fair ball. Jose off balance throw. What a job by Kyle Manzardo. The backhanded pick. Great throw by Jose to get it over there.
Oh, man.
And the worst part of the story, as if it's not bad enough, bouncing ball and a broken bat. Ramirez with a sensational, incredible. Willing to challenge that. With only one challenge left for Tampa. Breaks his bat. In front of the bag. Bare hand grab and a one-hop throw. Husky
nice pitch.
able to hang on.
Lefty's 3-2 pitch. Hot shot, diving play, Durbin. He's up and skipping it over there. He got it there in time.
Up the middle, not hit that hard. Tricky play, though. Sosa gets it across in time. And he got it in there. Weak contact. Barehanded by Miles. 2 down.
That might have been his only play. Looked like his only play was going to be with his bare hand. He just grabbed it.
Well done. And you know what? If he doesn't get...
Grounder down the third baseline. Fair ball. Machado's throw gets there in time for out number 1 of the 8th.
Everson Perea, the right fielder, bats fifth. Sends this out to center. Backs up Alec Thomas. Still backing up. Big T on the run. And he's got it. All the way to the wall. Alec Thomas in center.
Ground ball. Grissom smothers it.
Hey, you know what, Wayne? I watch him every day. Work put in. Another solid defensive play.
Ground ball to second. Clement to Flynn. Jimenez to first in time.
Ernie's by the bag, but Jimenez is not even in your screen right there, so it's just a little bit of a lead him to
the heater. Is in play. J.P. Crawford off 1 foot. It's wide. Naylor corrals it. What a sensation. Field and a quick ending to the top of the second.
Reese McGuire, the catcher, bats ninth. The only man not to bat on the White Sox first. Arenado with a bare hand play. What a play by Nolan. 10 gold gloves, 6 consecutive platinum gloves. Didn't even need a glove that time. Was barehanded.
I can't tell you how tough that is to barehand a ball and get enough.
Here's the 2-2. It's a fastball, and it's hit in the air pretty well to right center field. And Moniak makes the catch. Really good communication. We couldn't hear it, obviously, with Brent and Doyle, because those two guys were both converging quickly.
They've still got the bases loaded with nobody out. Mets on the verge of losing 12 in a row. Throw down to second base. Got him!
4 strikeouts so far. Cruz, big swing. High fly ball. Deep out to left center. Carter's back. Reaches up and he makes the... That saved 3 runs. The best defensive player on the Rangers makes it.
And a ground ball hit to second base. Terang has it, goes to second for 1. No throw to first. To get that out at second base, Tim.
Out of your face and just open your eyes a little bit on how good he is.
This is in the air on the barrel
Morrow, but I believe playable for Doyle near the wall. He makes the catch. Was not going to go out.
Oh, how about Ben Williamson?
Now that's his own kind of artistry. I mean, come on. You know, we've seen Ben Williamson make some fantastic. Yeah, that's behind him. Absolutely. And watch him push off. Look at that.
The pitch is rolled slowly toward the mound. May gloves, fumbles, backhand.
Good changeup right out in front. Hit the brakes. Maybe knocked the wind out of him too when he ended up landing.
Good.
Flipped into right field. Sinking fast. Here's Tucker. He makes a sliding grab. That helps get Scott through the 7th and send us to the stretch. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. 2-0 Miami.
On the ground, up the middle. Bogarts dives, flips to second. They got him. This play by Fernando gets there. Right now, it's a force out at second base. See if they got a challenge.
What a play by Bogey.
Now he drops one into shallow left. Wilson leaping, try, and he caught it. Oh, Jacob Wilson. A master class.
We're going to talk a lot about the first step from Jacob Wilson this year because it's
breaking ball into right. Thomas on the run, diving try, and he got it. Headlong dive, and Colby Thomas makes
this thing the entire way. Talk about closing speed. Thomas able to brace for him.
And that's ripped right field. Suzuki, and Seiya lays out and makes the grab. Nice sliding catch by Seiya going towards the.
Was lifted after 5 innings and 56 pitches. Liner into center. Here comes Marcy into a dive, and he made the catch. Great grab by Marcy in center.
He had a really good break.
And it just gets in the pocket. I thought maybe it might have bounced.
On the ground, deep in the hold, short. Sliding play by Wilson. Goes to second and somehow gets the lead runner. What a play by Jacob Wilson.
I mean, Jay Willie had to make a quick step in the hole, go to the backhand.
High fly ball in the air, left center. PCA racing after it, and he makes the catch.
And again squaring. And he bunts to Cruz. Cruz to third. Got him! Oh, backside. Gets the force at third.
Boy, once he goes down, this is the only play he's got. And yes.
I don't know. I feel like 70% is too much.
It's a little aggressive. Diving stop by Seager. He rolls over and makes the throw. 2 away.
The night of defense. Corey Seager sliding, throwing from a knee. Perfect strike.
The 1-2. On the ground towards first, fair ball. Bush has it, gets it to Cabrera. And Sheets is out.
I remember talking.
Line drive. Oh, Nico! He stole a hit from Kyle Schwarber. What a play! Stop it.
It's about their 5th Gold Glove play.
Fly ball shallow right. It is caught by a
goal. Smile on his face and the first down in his glove.
Oh, it was like not another one. And Colton Cowser with that closing speed, man.
That's going to keep the game going as Rhys Hoskins delivers one into left. Hoskins is going to go to second, and he might be out. He is out. That's how the game's going to end. Dustin Harris, the opener of this 3-game series in Cleveland, 9-2.
sharp grounder. Massey's there to flash the leather. Inning over. 6 shutout innings for Seth Lugo. He has dominated the Orioles so far tonight.
Chip to right. McLean out. Hines in. Stewart out. And Sal Stewart over the shoulder. Now the flip to first. Just late for a double play. A great glove by Sal Stewart over the shoulder from first.
2-0.
Sharply hit to first, coming home is rushing, and now they got Doyle caught. Muncy applies the tag. A huge second out.
And all of a sudden, a brand new position for him, and he makes a very...
Samuel Basayo hits one fairly deep, right center field. Isbell slips. Oh, he made
can catch that over his head. What an effort. Basayo not happy.
Well, Basayo's beside himself.
3 balls, 2 strikes. And smoke towards center. Fermin on the run. Still going. He's going to get there. And he comes to a sliding stop at the base of the scoreboard. You got 2 guys in the outfield, Brad, that have never played there in the big leagues before this season. Sharply hit, and Mason can't get it. Lopez around third. Victor kicks it, and everybody moves up 90 feet. Streaking around is Edwards. Throw to the plate's going to get him. So Hicks with a base hit as Xavier Edwards thrown out at the plate, and that's your second out.
Got a little greedy right there with...
Marsh hits that hard into the gap right center, and Conforto comes down with it. Good jump. And Reed in a nice grab.
And it kind of curls back to this ball here.
Straightaway center field, and Julio is able to snow cone hold on to that one. It took off on him. That ball was cranked out there, 105. Not sure if it knuckled as well, but Julio makes the catch.
Slice to left center. Lardick over, still going, and jumps up and makes the...
Unbelievable. This looked like a double off the bat all day long. The athleticism at the end of that play. Just throw that glove up.
And a liner caught by Terang. Huge play by Bryce Terang.
Sometimes you got to catch a break, and Chad Patrick catches a break right here. Alec Thomas squares this one up. A hard line drive right at the...
Oakley, that's a pretty good bait. Center field, and... Oh, is that pretty? Our vantage point. Circuitous route, but he got there.
Started cutting straight across and then had to turn and run straight at the wall. Good thing he...
0-2. Swing and a miss. Got to complete the putout. Stevenson says, I got it, and he does.
Brewer bats missing from this lineup. Hard hit to second. Marte, the diving stop. Cattell throws him out. Cattell Marte. Flash in the left.
Makes a perfect throw to Fernandez to get him. That's a great defensive play.
Candy, that's a...
Guys that go out there and attack with an edge.
That one is looped and caught by Caballero, taking a base hit away from Carter.
A little jam sandwich, you got to go get it, and Jose does. Good pitch, good play.
Well, he is impressed at shortstop. He has already 5 defensive runs saved.
3-1 is lifted out towards Ronald Acuna Jr. Track, wall, reaching up, and Ronald has it.
Ronald, you never know with him out there. Does a great job of hauling this one in, and collective exhale for all of us.
Left center field in front of the big wall, and DeLuca runs it down. There's the tracking of Johnny DeLuca. Eyes on the prize. A little leap there for clock.
No doubt.
0-2 here to Varsho. It's it hard on the ground to second. Brito with a nice play and a good throw and an incredible scoop by Rhys Hoskins.
1-0 on Bichette. Bichette ground ball deep short. Tovar. Now he's going to bounce it out by 2 strides. Beautiful play by Toby.
It's so quick for him. I mean, this ball's squared up by Bo Bichette. He also understands if I spike it.
So here's Machado, who has homered twice and knocked in 5 runs, and he's at it again. What a play! Nolan Arenado, and what a way to seal a remarkable Diamondback. And the pickoff by Weaver gets Moniak for the second out. Second runner the Rockies have had picked off today.
Quick move. Moniak did not even move.
Fly ball right field shallow. Seiya makes the catch. Another fine defensive play by Seiya Suzuki in this one.
Center field, PCA dives, and he steals a hit from Rushing. The best in the game in center field, that guy right there, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And he pulls one to third. Nice pick on the backhand by Bichette. And he gets him at first. Do or die pick by Bo Bichette.
He's hitting in bad luck in this series. Watch this. Top spin and everything. Backhand stayed down with.
Freeman drives this one out towards right center. Suzuki sliding, and he makes the grab. That's a heck of a play. Seiya steals a hit from Freddie Freeman. Runner going, and the throw is going to get Simeon, at least initially.
Great tag by Tovey.
Tag by Tovar.
He had an unbelievable jump. Rolled into it really well. Goodies throw right on the bag, but
Digs it out, sends it to right center field. Tucker with a sliding catch, fighting the sun in addition to having to cover a lot of ground.
Yeah, not an easy play. Obviously where it was hit, how much ground he had to cover, but as you mentioned, Joe, over there, day game to right field.
Center field, PCA back at the track, leaping, and he's
ball, wall, ball. That's exactly what he did. There it is.
Yeah, that's not getting out.
On the ground, nice play at first. Olander gloves it. It was a little bit behind him, but
line shot caught by Terang. There you go. Brewers owed the Pirates a few of those. Second out of the inning, almost jumped a little early, but able to hang up there and make the catch.
Ground ball, sliding stop made. Nick Gonzalez with one heck of a play. And O'Hearn on the pick on the other end. Nick Gonzalez to his right made the sliding stop, popped up and threw to first base to get the speedy Hamilton. 1-2-3. Go to the ninth. 5-0 Brewers.
Hit sharply. Oh, what a play by Caballero.
Shortstop every day. His defense is getting better and better.
And he's up to his tricks again. He's got a base hit, the first for Seattle. And he's going to turn and burn. He's going to head for two. Here's the throw. And we got a little Grady. The Mariners are going to take a look. But the
It's a line drive.
Wow.
Rocchio able to stab it and throw him out. Wow. Brian Rocchio with a great play behind the bag to end the inning.
Sliders in. You probably have the outside part open if you want it.
Whoa, he caught that. What a play by Chris Sale on the liner off the bat of Reyes. Oh, his life might have flashed before his eyes.
You're going to get a great look at this, and it's just kind of.
Marcelo Meyer gets under one to right. Let's see if Rafaela tries to tag with nobody out. On the big arm of O'Neill, Tyler to third. It's a little bit high, but Rafi. And he will say play on. Rafaela is out, and it's a double play.
once again, Blaze Alexander, very athletic.
He throws, and Tucker grounds one up the middle. Horner dives to get there, shovels to second in time. Number 2 here in the first.
Yeah, that's a base hit in a lot of teams, but Chicago believes part of their.
Espinal smacks one to center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down, slides in the gap, and ends the 5th.
On the ground, back up the middle, the second baseman McLean with a tough throw against his body. He makes it.
Off the bat, I thought it was up the middle, but then, I mean.
And a hard hit shot. What a catch by Javi Baez, lunging out to grab it. Absolute rocket. That was 100. Baez lunging out, snared it.
In the air, pretty well hit, right center. Matthews giving it a look at it, and he makes a jumping catch against the wall. Tagging in third and scoring is McMahon. Bryce Matthews taking away extra bases from Ben Rice. Could have cleared the bases.
Nice play by Jazz. He has one out. He makes it at first. Moving to second is Correa.
Excellent range. No small play. I mean, next thing you know, the Astros got some action here with a couple guys on and nobody out, but Jazz Chisholm playing, Alvarez to pull.
There goes the runner for third. The throw by Vasquez on the money.
Good night.
Thrown out for the second time at third base is Jose.
Oh, no.
McMahon sends one to left. Jordan near the wall, and he reaches up and makes a nice play. Jordan taking away potential extra bases from McMahon for out number one.
Well, I made that look nice and easy that way.
That was not an easy.
High drive, left field. Bellinger back. So is Grisham, and Grisham makes the play in front of the 300.
There and get it.
He had a much longer run than Bellinger, and he made a great play, and that's going to do it.
Here comes Machado racing in, barehanded. He fires to first, and it is in time. And Manny does.
Oh, this is nice here. What a great play. Stretch, Ty France. Go get it. Go get it.
This one is lined up the middle, and Duran makes a nice leaping grab. Geloff retired to start the fourth inning.
This ball's hit over 100 miles an hour.
On the ground, Bobby Witt Jr. scoops, spins, throws, got him! One superstar throws out another. A gorgeous play to end the third.
Little gold glove action right here.
And is smashed to shortstop. Perdomo spins and throws. Geraldo Perdomo starts a gorgeous double play.
Grounded and grabbed there by Rice. And he will flip to Weathers. Just got him.
That's a heck of a play from Ben Rice. This is almost Tino Martinez-like. Go down, smother it, get up, give a good feed. Got to get over there.
For Ramos in his career here at Oracle Park. Gilbert drives one to deep right. Hernandez going back, and he makes the catch. A spectacular grab by Heriberto Hernandez on the warning track.
Yeah, it's a tough outfield.
Chopper, Walker, one for double play, and that. Chopper to third. This will be a tough play for Schmidt, and he made it. Nice play, Casey Schmidt. Have a day.
Casey Schmidt really had to come a long way for this, and he knew he was going to have to side saddle the throw.
It's coming from behind them.
On the ground, knocked down. Montgomery to his feet. What a play, and the scoop at first. This is popped up, shallow left. Here comes Martin. And the catch is made. Simpson will tag. Throw coming towards the plate. Close in. He's out. Kevin Cash pondering a challenge.
Oh, this got me out of my seat as an outfielder.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air to left. Back to the track in Wallace Church. Up
Against the first. He got it. He brought another one back. Nathan Church knows exactly where.
Okamoto, a great play to his left, and he bounces it across to get Rhys Hoskins. Another
breaks back into the left. That's the only route you have to get this ball. If he goes straight across, it's going to be
off speed, hit hard to short. Rocchio, a nice play. Gets up and throws out Guerrero for the second out.
That was really nice. Rocchio had to go to his left. You can see Ernie Clement there having to pause to make sure that ball got through.
That's popped up. Can anybody get there? Only guy with a shot is Walker. He's going to slide and make a great catch. Big strides for the Cardinals. Big man in right. Man, did he cover some ground.
They lead it 4-0 to the bottom of the fourth we go, and a fly ball by Adley Rutschman. Rafaela in on a charge and will make the play. Refused to let that one drop in. Out number 1.
Not a bad break. You see how he kind of takes off towards center field. Adley Rutschman, big boy.
Certainly felt like the home team against Team USA in the championship game. A delayed steal, and Rafaela is delayed out. Rutschman to hit.
Right now just trying to clean up.
Ground ball to Muncy. He'll make the stop to second, and they get the one out.
What a great job.
Kind of a two-man offense for the most part. Here's Andy Paez slicing into the right field corner past Suzuki and bouncing to the wall. Paez turns from second, digs for third. Relay from Horner, a good one. Paez is out. Cubs did a great job getting it in. Suzuki to Horner, who fired a one-hop strike. That's how the Cubs have to get it done. Here's a liner left center field and a base hit for Ballesteros. It's up the alleyway. There goes Happ. He's on his way to third. He's being sent home. The relay to the plate. He is home. What a throw. Off the glove of Bush. Big hit by Horner. Torrelson for the out. Nico Horner doing it all on the infield in this inning.
We don't need to question why he's getting that bag.
Not going the Cubbies' way so far here tonight. Here's a line drive. Ooh. Caught by Dansby Swanson.
We call that the Swanson touch. I love it. Pick the right jersey, man. Full extension, and that's what I'm talking about. Both sides can.
Seventh homer given up by Tyron. And now Tucker hits one deep to right. That's near the wall. Suzuki reaches in, and he makes the catch at the top of the wall. A Blue Jay or a Blue Jays fan, as Bregman lines one up the middle and has a base hit. Bush is being waved home. Andy Paez has a great arm. He fires it to the plate. Bush is out. That's a 95-mile-an-hour seed from.
And he bounces one softly out to second. Edwards has it, flips it to the bag, throws it to first. Oh, what a double play to get Alcantara out of the first. What a feed by Edwards, a great turn.
Love to get him to get the final 6 outs. He's picked up 3, and this should be 1. On a fly ball to right from Narvaez. Oh my goodness. Throw back to second. Meyer just made the silliest happen.
That's right. 2-2. This fly ball straightened out towards the gap. It's going, and Zach Gelof's going to leap for it. He made the catch. Zach Gelof at the wall. Check out the center fielder.
Some shot up the middle, and a diving catch is made by Justin Crawford, taking a hit away from Austin Riley.
Check out this jump from Justin Crawford in center field. He comes flying in, and this is
getting a ground ball to second. Jackson from the shortstop side throws him out.
I tell you, this is about as good as it gets as a second baseman. Check out the range. He can play shortstop.
They're back in the middle, in at the corners.
Showing bunt, and they got the runner hung up now. Vargas running at him. Now it's Caro's turn. Back to Vargas. The tag is there. Nice job by the side.
And Baldwin with a line drive curling away from Crawford. He slides and makes the catch to end the inning. Some shot up the middle. And a diving catch is made by Justin Crawford, taking a hit away from Austin Riley.
check out this jump from Justin Crawford in center field. He comes flying in, and this is
pulled to third, glove by Lewis, to his feet, long throw, got him, big time play by Royce Lewis, saves a run if not more. Unleashing the arm.
Runner goes, De La Cruz, throw to second, he is out! Dylan Dingler throws an absolute missile to second base. A vapor trail behind it to take down De La Cruz.
do an absolute.
Popped him up right over the mound. Cameron gives way. Lofton stumbles on the rubber, but he makes the grab. Watch that step. It's a doozy.
Now Yandy Diaz. Crisply to short. Lee with a dive. Pick pops in. Throws him out. Another good play by Brooks Lee. Hard contact from Diaz, but Lee with that quick step to his left.
Yeah, really nice play.
Lewis pops it up. Short right, angling out Williamson. He's there in front.
of the Slotnick, DeLuca, and Williamson.
And he lines one down the left field line. Long one from Benj over toward the line. Backhand rolling catch. And he caught it. He held on. Oh, wow. Tremendous play by Carson Benj just to get to that ball and then reaching across.
And he takes off. And it's a ball. And the throw down is strong from Bart. Nice. Got him.
Couple of rookies going head to head here. Here it comes. And that's hooked on the ground, third base. Diving stop. Young hops up, long throw, and they got him at first base. What a dig by Berger over there, and the inning is over.
Jumped over for a hug, and only then did he remember. There's a hot shot back up the middle, flagged by Lee. On his feet, throws to first, and Brooks Lee with maybe his finest defensive play of the year. But Juan Soto was looking to hit safely in his 10th straight game, and instead he's headed back to the dugout with a hard right turn.
In the Bronx. Kind of golfs that shot, slicing away from Duran. He dives. Oh, he made a heck of a play. Outstanding catch. Tracking that all the way and then diving at the last second to steal an extra base hit.
That's a really nice catch. Bellinger, such a good hitter against left.
Corner goes, the throw to second. Got him. Abreu gunned down, the tag applied by Jazz Chisholm.
Yeah, Alex Cora trying to push the envelope. They send Abreu, and he is out. He peeks in, but nice tag by.
And that is caught in right field by John.
A ball game. Well, this is already the Xfinity defensive play of the ball game, and for Troy, this is smart. So when you got a low.
Little check swing grounder. Machado will let it go, and then barehanded Bogaerts fires, and he gets him. Nice play. Xander thought for sure.
And he taken that, and then he had to make the adjustment. Barehanded at that. What a great play.
Hit hard. Diving stop by Murakami. The flip. And they get the out. What?
They're working on one-hop rockets. We've seen him taking that at least one game in this series, and it came in handy here.
Perdomo knocks it down and saves a run. Nice. Almost certainly would have sent Montgomery home had that snuck through, but Jerry able to keep it in the infield. 1-1. Chopped up the middle. Horner jumps and throws. Bush the pick. Ow! And Nico Horner saying thank you. Good about Nico. Great choice in the jump throw, and Michael Bush, well done.
McGonigal. Shallow center. Ortiz out. And Perkins is there to make the catch. Throw to first, and they'll get Baez. An 8-3 double.
Ground ball. Henderson smothers it and makes the play at first.
Big time.
It got past Bass.
This is in the air to shallow left, and McCarthy runs it down. Great reaction time, great foot speed, great route.
So this is one where you have to trust your ears.
Struck out 7, but did give up 7 runs. And a chance here to get 2. Keyshaw second for 1. The return from Lee is in time, and that's a 4-6-3 Bo Bichette double play.
Making a good clean throw to Brooks so he can make a nice throw to first base. That's just a really nice, that's being mature.
Number 16 is on the ground on one hop. On a one-hop throw, they got him.
And that's exactly what Adames was trying to do with the throw.
I guess the Giants, we're using the replay cups.
Devers spins, throws, got him.
How about that? Right away.
At the plate with 2 down. Chopper up the middle. Montgomery on the move, throwing on the run. Murakami gets back to the bag in time for the out.
Terrific play on both.
Pitch at bat in the first, and here's pitch 6 in this one. A ground ball, and McNeil ranging a slide for the final out. 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to the third. A's up 2-1.
That scores to left, and it's over Thomas's head and into the wall. Ward hits third. He's coming home. Relay on the plate, and they got him.
listen up any better. Lane Thomas gets it right into Bobby Witt Jr. as quick as he can, and we know Bobby has a cannon. And on.
Okamoto's got it, dives to the bag in time. A terrific play by Kaz Okamoto. That ball gets down the line. It's 2, maybe 3. A good stop and just as good of a recovery.
And we've seen too many piled up lately. Runner going, throw to second, and that is erased. That's thanks to a great throw.
And a great tag, too. Got a lot on that throw.
It's a perfect throw as long as the tag is there. But
got him.
That one's hit sharply. Correa the backhand to second for one. The turn.
And Carlos going to his right with the backhand and threw an absolute seed over to Altuve, who in turn made a great turn.
1-1. And it's popped up, way up in the air. Sosa coming over, and he made the catch. Lenyn Sosa reaching. Nice play, Joe, by Lenyn Sosa.
He gets to the rail, gets help from his teammates, but
short left, and here comes.
Back plays, really good reads off Chandler Simpson. But you see the first step, how he gets the top speed so quickly.
I wasn't even thinking about facing Parker because there was another lefty warming up next to me.
Driven by Fortes, deep left center. Friedel extends it.
Jay Friedel, he covered some ground right there. I thought that's a sure double, and he takes it away.
And just as the hitter's bat started to come down, it would bury itself.
Friedel, a long one back into right center and up against that one to the wall, made the catch, and then Nick Martinez on the mound. Very great.
Had more swings and misses than Lambert. There's a swing and a foul tip, and they throw down to second. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. Lambert strikes out the hitter Naylor, and Vasquez throws out another runner to end the second.
Good fastball at 90.
Down 2 strikes. He has an RBI hit. This one right to Leahy. Nice stab backhanded at the front slope of the mound, and there's out number 1. As a nice play.
Home run.
It's underneath this one into right field. Pereira charging in. Full extension makes the grab. Da-da-da, da-da-da. You're going to see that one later tonight by Pereira. Bouncing ball. Peraza turns around as he fields. Bounces it across to get the out.
There he goes. Here it comes. Ramos scalds the ball into center field and back-to-back 2-out hits. Wow, Lee's going to try to score. Freeland to the plate. It's in time. He laid to the plate, cuts him down, and it stays 3-1.
Golson Montgomery. Never know what's going to come up in a Major League clubhouse. What a play by Vargas. Boy, that had extra bases written all over it.
Ildemaro Vargas looked like he would have to throw over or around the runner right there. By the time he gets his feet back on the ground, couldn't initially.
Caught by Jimenez. It wasn't hit all that hard. It was the time.
Like Soler broke his bat, but he was up there and had to hang up there for an extra fraction of a second.
Again, the 1-2. And it's lined and caught out at second by Ernie Clement.
Defensive positioning is right. Doesn't have to go too far as that ball slicing back toward him. But that's a big out to lead off the inning.
Imanaga deals. Line out towards left center field. Happ sliding, and he makes the catch. More defense for you.
Hung up just long enough for Ian Happ to run under it, make a nice.
Line toward the middle. There's Lindor to cut it off and throw him out. Lindor. And now there are 2 out.
But it almost popped out, but he stayed with it, and see it popped out again. And he had fumbled it just a bit, and then had to put something on that throw to get Wallner at first.
Swinging a shot out to center. Cedon back on the track to the wall, leaping up. He caught it. Outstanding play. That had double written all over it. Big smile on his face on the plate.
To McLean, nice pick. On a tough in-between hop, a hard hit.
That ball was hammered.
It was 104 off the bat.
Popped up down the right field line.
Harper's on the run toward foul territory, makes the catch. What a play! And quickly comes to his feet. And
yeah, he played the outfield at one point, but just what a heck of a...
Again, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pulled toward third. Picked on one hop by Bohm. Gets to his feet, throws across the diamond in time. A heck of a play by Alec Bohm.
Hacking away, deep left center. Back is Perkins. And he caught it. He took a home run.
Not home run, Rob. He kind of just goes back there, a little skip. Just a little skip. We've seen him rob a bunch of homers.
And he tried to start pulling things. What a jump.
And now he's going to rob a hit.
What a jump. That way, he had this on Ozzie Albies last night on a sinking line drive. It was a great read to his left. And off the bat, he had it. What a play.
Ground ball sharply. He gets the out there at first, down to second, need a tag, and that's a double play. Red Sox have turned 2 of those tonight. Contreras so slick.
Quick reaction from Contreras, and of course takes his time here because he knows he's got a cannon. Gets it to Story.
Qualified players that hit over 300 last year. Runners go. The throw's going through to second, and that's going to be in plenty of time. The Cardinals nab the trail runner Stowers. Norby in at third, but that's the second out. It's a great read right there by Pedro Pajes. He sees this.
First pitch here to Nolan Gorman. That one a change up, and that rolled up the gut. Diving stop of the backhand by Edwards. He gets to his knees, and he flashes a sly smile as he makes his way towards the third base dugout. 4-3 on the putout. Rounds it sharply. Neto reaches it. Off balance to second. He got him. What a play!
Incredible play. How long that throw was, too. So you still keep a double play.
Line drive, right field. Diving play by Shaw.
It's a tough play, right? The headlong dive towards the baseball. So many times you see guys slide and try to catch that ball, but when they do it.
And that is a great stop at second. Castro makes the play. Wonderful play by Willie Castro. Taking a hit away from Andy Paez. And it's a 1-2-3 fifth for Quintana.
He shoots this into center field. Knuckling Julio reaches up, jumps backwards, and makes the catch on a Wakefield knuckleball to center field.
Oh my goodness. Look at this ball. Matt Olson launches again. Out to right. James Wood, short of the wall, extends those long arms and makes the catch. Mere feet from another 2-run bomb for Olson.
Is that an oxymoron?
Shorter split will be in play here with Harper, too. That's the split.
Nico on the dive, gets him, and throws him out. Well, they won the National League Gold Glove as a team, and in this first inning, they showed you why. First half.
Odds catching up to me? I don't know.
Happ over near the stands. Did he make the catch? Over the wall, into the stands, and a Gold Glover.
Ground ball to short. Abrams to his right. To second for one. On to first, a double play. 6-4-3 go the Nats on the infield. Jake Irvin faces just 3 in the 5th.
This one is lined and caught on the backhand. De La Cruz. Long throw, and he robbed him.
That is unbelievable. Take a bow, Ellie De La Cruz. What a play. Even he's laughing.
Disbelief after this defense.
This ball is smoked. Look at this play. He catches it from behind.
2-0 popped in the air. Shallow center. Coming in is Kwan. Out goes Brito. And Brito makes the play. The Astros respond just after the Guardians had tied the game. They punch back.
Steven Matz outstanding at doing the same thing.
Ground ball and a diving stop. Walls up and over to first. He got it. Nice play by Taylor Walls. Boy, he continues to be fun to watch at shortstop.
Just perfectly.
What a play at short. Mateo getting the start instead of Dubon tonight, and a tremendous effort to get Wood.
No, you're not kidding. I thought this was a base hit off the bat. It was loud.
Trevor gives it a ride to left field, and Riley watches it clang off the wall. Oh, no, didn't put it away. Oh, my goodness gracious. He put that away. Riley Green runs into the wall. The ball never made it. To shortstop. Diving effort for Dubon, and he aces Turner for out number 1. That's a speed beast.
Well, this is that depth that Walt Weiss is talking about, not just offensively, but defensively. Remember, Ha-Seong Kim was signed.
Schwarber punches it to right field. Acuna on the move. He reaches up and hauls it in. What a play.
What an athlete. Good.
To end the game, Acuna sprints to the... Only get 1 run. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. with a fly ball to right center. Caught by Adele in front of the fence. Tatis gave it a ride, but Adele in the right spot. 3-1 to Ward. In the air, right center field. And diving catch will end it. Troy Johnston coming through with the bat, coming through with the glove. Willie Castro.
Bobby Witt hits one in the left center field. That's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Diaz is at third. They're sending him home. Here's the throw. Here's the play. Wow. He's out.
On the ground, and Bogart slides to his left, gets it, gets up quickly. The throw dug out by Sheets. Nice play.
Gavin Sheets as well. Quickly to his feet. You got to get rid of that rock. And the pin.
And the 1-2 pitch is hit on the ground to the second baseman, Meidroth. He'll flip the second one, relay to first. 2.
Really nice job by Chase to charge in and create that double play.
Nice throw by Montgomery.
Softly lined, and Fernando up into the air to make the catch on the backhand. Up 6
by Toddy. Soft liner, kind of able to get his steps underneath him.
1-1 to Xavier Edwards. Grounded to second. Diving stop, Freeland. Oh, baby, what a play.
I mean, you just got to love the reacts, the jump, and put on a little cape, dive to your left side, and knock.
Slice to right, to the corner. Wallner over, and that's going to be off the wall. He plays the bounce perfectly, fires into second base, the tag, and he's out! The Moose.
2-2 to deep left field. Laureano is back at the wall. He leaps and makes the catch. Turns and fires back in.
It was certainly looking like third place umpire Shane Libensparger was given the...
And this is in shallow left field. Coming in is Mangum, and he will dive, but will not score the run because halfway down was Walker. So they won't get the 5th run just yet.
Yeah, there wasn't much Walker could do. You got to play halfway on.
There goes the runner, and it's lined to left field. Davis Schneider back, dives, he caught it! Holy smokes, what a catch by...
I'll get him some more playing time. Found it on a line.
Popped up. Rice in foul territory. Rice near the stands. And he makes the play in front of the dugout.
He got room. Had more room than he thought.
Another 2-2 pitch. And bounce past the pitcher, second base, quick flip. Oh, was that fancy? Oh!
Yeah, that was a heck of a play there. Little backhand flip, leather to leather. Popped him up. Simpson's got a play, I think, and he held on to it. Off the bat, I thought easily foul, and then it was right on the cusp, and Chandler Simpson, a terrific play for the first out of the inning.
You got to maintain concentration. Jacob right back to the dish, 2-2, and that's bounced right side of the infield. Sliding stop. Smith from his ruck throws to first in time. And they get McMahon. Nice play by Josh Smith from out of the grass in right field.
Well, Jacob deGrom going to go give his man a...
Comebacker, Tolle will grab that. Underhand for the out. Looks like he was chasing him. This guy.
This comes right back to him. Look at this reaction. And he's laughing, almost bringing it over that first base.
into center field, coming on Grisham, and he makes the play. A defensive clinic here in the first inning.
Both plays equally as impressive. Grisham had to get a jump, and those liners right at you are the
left field. Bellinger had him played shallow, going back, still going back, and he makes the play.
Jump. Never takes his eye off the ball. Just a split second, looked at the wall, and look at the finish. He sticks it.
In the air, right center. It's hanging up, and it is caught by Miles Straw.
How fortunate the Blue Jays are to have center fielders all over the outfield. Varsho in center.
It's costing DeGrom extra pitches this inning. That ball struck well. Deep out to right center. Back goes Carter. He makes the catch and meets the wall. A hard hit, but a great catch, and the inning is done.
Handling big league pitching.
And a liner to right. This is well struck. Back Frelick, and he makes a running catch.
And look at the way that Sal Frelick closes on this baseball, not afraid of the wall. What a catch.
Diligent in the process and a student of the game. Mason's going to take it to the bag and throw a strike to first. Race an infield hit. You give the Gold Glover another one. Had a range to the second base side, then ran across, made the strong throw to get
inside a lot earlier in his career, and he goes in here because he missed a spot. Alonso smothers that hard ground ball and buys covers. Pete Alonso with that Golden Glove early in the season helps Paz get out of the inning.
Rayleigh comes in and he makes the catch. Maybe a little wind up there tonight. That one gave him a little bit of a challenge for a moment.
Yeah, he's got some shadows out there in right field, and especially where he was.
When you'd have a good team on your schedule 18 or 19 times.
In the air, short left field coming on. Haggerty into a slide, and he got it. A basket catch ends the inning.
Nelly reaches up and snags it. Ryan Nelson, the former Oregon shortstop, with a high hopper. And he strands two, but the Padres get one. It's 1-0 San Diego here in Mexico City. This one is hit hard into left field. Coming in. Diving play is made by Murray. Tag.
Many instances, it's the shoulder when you.
3-2 coming to Karros. And he pulls it on the ground. Nice snag by Beatty. Gets up and throws him out. One away.
High left. Julio tracking it onto the warning track, and he makes the catch. Weatherholt, who homered in the third and homered back-to-back games, flies out to the track.
Yeah. Fifth.
Smokes another one to left. Martinez back, jumps, catches. Martinez tracking down a Vlad Guerrero missile who held his hat up to.
Line drive to center field, and nice catch by Matt Vierling. He got a good jump and had it all the way.
Nice job there by Vierling. Stuck his foot in the ground and drove on that ball immediately. Sometimes you get that low line.
Have both of those guys throwing so well. Popped up down the right field line. Meyer cruising over, still on a run. He slides and he hangs. Running all day and heading for that tarp.
Got to go a long way too.
Shallow right. Judge dives, can't make the play. But Jazz Chisholm somehow came up with that. Over the shoulder. And then straying too far from second is Walker.
Out to left center. Jacob Young after it. At the wall, a leap, and he got it. Another highlight reel play from Jacob Young.
He knew exactly where he was. He saw the wall.
Right side, Jackson robs Abreu of a run-scoring hit.
Well, that'll save the ERA, and it'll save the scoreboard. Orioles already down by 3. Would have been 4. What a play.
McCarthy at first. Good speed there with one out. He's running.
Swung and missed. Torrens with a throw right on the money. He got it. Do not run on this.
There goes the 2-2 pitch, ground ball, first base. Berger with a sliding stop. Gets the out at second. Great play by Jake Berger, diving to his right. 2 gone.
Ground ball, and it's cut off by Vargas at third. The spin, the throw. He is looking so good at third base to start this season.
Well, look, he can afford to lose his sunglasses. He was able to do that as he moved to his left. Getting this one, then.
Ground ball to short. Diving Henderson gets to it, looks at third, gets the out at first. What a play.
What a fabulous play. I don't think it's going to save him 2 runs because Durbin is not going to go. But
so limited time for Goldie. This ball spinning, and look at Walker barehanded. Oh, that spin. What a spinning play.
Yeah, an incredible play on a ball not hit very hard off the end of the bat, but watch the spin, take it back towards the field. Top go.
He's so unorthodox, too. Stands so far away from the plate but covers. Look at that play. Oh, JoJo held on. Little snow cone. It popped out. And as he...
Luke Keyshaw. First pitch, bounce to third. Suarez stabbing grab to his feet. Got him! Oh, great play by Gino Suarez.
Low to center field, trouble. Buxton going back, Byron to the wall, has room and makes the play up against the padding. No panic, no problem. Platinum in center once.
What a play by Guerrero down at first as he takes a base hit away from Marte.
Braden Fisher is very appreciative of that effort right there from the first baseman. Vladdy gets himself set, fully stretched out.
Bouncer, Lee backs up to handle it. Long throw across. Dug out by Torkelson to win the inning.
These two teams both made the postseason last year. It's kind of been a playoff-like game. Great starting pitching.
Fly ball, shallow center, long way to go. Mullins, he slides and makes the catch. Vintage center field defense from Cedric Mullins. And the inning is over.
Number 8 hitter awaits the 2-2. Grounds it right back at Poulin. Deflects over to House at third. Bare hand throw. Got one.
What a play by Brady to get that much on that throw.
Popped up. Rice gives it a run in foul territory. And he makes the catch. Terrific play by Rice for out number 2.
Ben Rice, he kind of lunged at it and didn't catch it over his shoulder, but like.
Diving stop by Austin Riley. What a grab, and it saves a hit to start the bottom of the 7th.
And defense has been excellent all year long, and this is Austin Riley showing off again as he goes full extension.
The 2 young pitchers in their rotation. There is Rafaela going. Thrown to second by Dingler. What a throw! He's out. Dylan Dingler.
Love the athleticism behind home plate, and Rafaela got an excellent jump. That was a
Liner out to left field. Kemp over toward the alley, dives, and he makes the catch. That's a heck of a finish by Otto Kemp. 1 out here in the 6th inning.
Yeah, right off the bat, I didn't think he had a chance to make this play, but he really.
Down the left side, back toward the corner. Simpson is going to leap, and he makes the catch. Gathered that one in.
Boy, that ball was in the air for a long.
Back to the sweeper, grounded to first. What a play by Garcia, and Griffin covering the bag. Louie's done a nice job picking some throws. That's one of his better plays on a batted ball this season. And a big smile from the first baseman.
Great job.
2 strikes on Garcia, and he'll chop it to third. That's a fair baseball. It's McGonigal from foul ground, and he aced it. That was worth the wait.
That play right there by McGonigal's one that he's been working on. That
Towards the middle, Altuve will back in, jump through. Oh, get it done too. Showing off.
Rogers to Raleigh. In the air to center field. Buxton moving back, angling, track, wall, jumps up, and he caught it. up against the padding in right center field. A run scores. On his way to third base is Wilson. Grounder up the middle. This is Maedroth on the shortstop side of the bag. Makes the throw. Check out the range from Maedroth.
He crossed over well into the short.
That ball gobbled up at third by Mayo.
Make it 19.
Indeed. He makes a sparkling defensive play.
Well, that's what the good ones do. And right here, a little short hop. Playing in to take the.
It's the ground ball. Knocked down by Montgomery. Gets one at second over to first. What a pick by Murakami. The double play turned.
This is just a great effort. I mean,
that's right. Out of that. Ground ball third base side. It's Keith sliding at the line, launching to first. He got him. Top shelf stuff from Colt Keith to finish the 6th for Scuba. In this entire business, he's a great dude. This is knocked down at third by Keith. He's up with it, and he's got out number 2.
Get up and deliver a strike. A lot of times you won't be able to get up and get to your feet properly, or you have your feet a little tangled up.
Puts this one in play. And who wants it? Daniel Johnson got a late start. He ends up making a sliding catch to end this game.
Line shot, leaping catch by Hernandez. Rob Garcia of at least a single, quite possible.
And muscled into left by Paredes. Dylan Beavers makes a diving grab to help limit the damage. Nice play by Beavers.
They would have that at multiple levels. Grounded. Handled by De La Cruz. Got him! He cuts down a run field.
Just to see him, such a long athlete, just get extended.
So runner in scoring position with 2 down. 2-2 the count. Clements got it. The throw to first in time. That is a run-saving play by Ernie Clement out at second.
Nobody has scored 5 runs in a game. That one is lined to second. The throw back to first. In time, double play. What a job there by Ezekiel Duran.
Well, there's the Adam ball. And Duran gets rid of it quickly.
Up the middle and stopped by Tovar. He's going to come home with it. Chance to get the out there. Out at the plate. McLean going. He threw a strike to Sullivan, and the Rockies cut down McLean at the.
And he takes off first pitch. Torrens with the throw. Good one, and he got him. Do not run on this cat. Torrens bags another one.
It's tagged on the backside, but before he gets his hand in there. Nice job.
What's he do? 1-2. Ground ball left side. Gorman dives from a knee, throws to first. Burley handles the hop in time. Alvarez for the 3rd time. Houston strands 2.
New group. Line to left. Racing in on Hill. Oh, yes, he did. What a great play by Angel Martinez. He had no other choice but to close on that ball. He throws his glove out in front of it, snares it.
Runner off from first. Pitch called a strike. They do throw down. Break from third. De La Cruz. It's there. Dead to rights.
You can't run on Ellie. Not that close. Come on. That's deader than a doornail.
Who is that masked man?
Drilled to center. PCA is back. He's there, and he's got it. Whoa. That one was 111 point.
First pitch swinging again here. He unloads on this one. He gets a nice break. Infield stays in. Nico Horner lines one to Semien. The throw to third, and they double him up. Beautiful play. Side retired. Crow Armstrong doubled off third on the liner to Semien. 4-5 double play gets Peterson around a leadoff triple.
Bunts it towards third. Pretty good one. Bregman picks it up. Out at first. Nice play by Alex. And it
still runs quite well. She.
Swing, fly ball. That's headed toward the wall, and Church with a great catch up against the fence. Church took away a double. Great running grab up against the wall to rob Cam Smith.
You need to go out there and be a little more stern.
Line to right center. That's in the alley. And a diving catch! David Fry! Oh, baby!
That look says it all.
He's looking at Quan saying, maybe I need one of them gold gloves.
Bart. Simpson. Out.
Nice job by Mitch Keller. He buried his holds the first 5 pitches of this game after Simpson gets on first base. You knew at some point he was going to take a shot.
On 2-2, he delivers, swinging a bouncing ball to the right side. Nunez ranges to his left, whirls, throws back to his right, and gets the force at second.
I don't know that any other second baseman in baseball attempts that play.
No way.
High fly ball. And to deep right center field. Fernando going back at the wall. Here comes Merrill leaping. Jackson Merrill did it again. Merrill madness in Anaheim.
Another 0-2 pitch. Got up on top of it. Diving stop at second from Ozzie Albies to finish off the 8th. It is all Braves tonight. It's been all Braves in the East all year, month into this season. 3-1 to the 9th we go in Philly.
And that's a fair ball. Pass to diving Guerrero. Perdomo on his way to second. And he's out. Nathan Lucas throws him out from right field.
He's already going. There he is indeed. Swinging a miss to second. Guerrero out. What a throw. With a jump like that and didn't even slow down. Tatis thought he was out. He knew he was out. What a throw by O'Hoppe.
He did. This is down the line. What a play by Karros. He'll get to
the most important thing is that's not the contact play. So Karros does a good job keeping the ball on the infield at first to preserve the run, but then does a great job getting to his feet.
He only gets 25 sliders. I had to have sunflower seeds in my pocket to keep track.
Smacks this one over to first, does Sosa. Olsen to the bag, and 7 innings from Chris Sale. For Taylor Walls. Hilbun. Here he comes to the plate. Tag. Henry Davis is like a brick house. You're not getting past Henry.
Last thing the Jays need is another injury, but boy, this is quickly becoming the Miles Straw series. He's got that speed. He's headed for second. He is out of there. They got him. Welcome back, Lourdes. Some Pena power on that throw. And Straw makes the final out on the...
In the Bronx. Got under that. Pops it up. Fermin. And win. It's Mason reaching back into fair ground to make the catch.
To third base. It's Keith. It's Torres. That's a double play. Just like that. Olsen's wiped away.
Exactly what he asked for right there. Needed a double play. Got one.
That's cracked to center. Friedel, good read on the slide. Adjusted well. Takes that one away from Tyler Freeman.
Really good play by TJ Friedel. And we were talking, but this first pitch of this at bat to Freeman was a foul.
Got Fernandez's attention though. He's creeping out there a little bit bigger with a lead. There he goes. And Contreras is thrown to second base. The tag out at second. That is great teamwork all the way around.
Liner and one hop. Adames is going to go to first. Got him. Pulled out by Schmidt.
It's going to be close and tough either way. On a wet field, he's able to stick it, pick it, and
3-2 again, swinging a high, deep drive, right field. Backing up Abreu and leaping up. He makes the play. Timed it beautifully. Sanchez, I'm pretty sure, thought he had it off the bat. But Abreu winds up with it. The Gold Glover with the catch.
Line sharply knocked down by Bogarts. He will touch second, fire to first. Double play. Unbelievable. He gets out of it. Xander Bogarts on the 6-3 DP.
This could be a double play chance. Quick flip to Wilson. On to first. Just one batter later. 4-6-3.
there goes Altuve. Rutschman's throw is on the money. The tag is on the foot, and the inning comes to an end.
Perfect throw. I mean, watch this. There you go. All you got to do is tag him.
And he shoots it the other way. Caught by a diving Bohm. 2 outs.
Play, it's amazing. I don't know who told him to move over there, but whoever it was is pure genius.
That'd be Bobby, right?
That'd be Bobby Dickerson.
But he loves us. Grounded down to third, backhanded by Bichette. Help on the throw to make on the hop and perfectly to get Brady House.
Be a good base runner.
Maya flies one down the right field line. Beatty edges over right near the sidewall. He leaps and he caught it. Great play by Beatty. He caught that ball in fair territory with the last second leap. With guys like Stephen Kwan and Luis Arraez. Grounds this one toward third. Fair ball grabbed by Bichette. Quick toss and he got him. Nice play by Bichette.
The foul ground, and he kind of contorted enough to get that throw over to first base.
Junior slides from the outfield, throws a strike to get Stanton.
Yeah, you know, with Big G running, he had an opportunity. Part of that formula.
Runner goes, throw to second, tags right there, got him.
Look at that throw, my goodness. Dansby just lays his glove there and Amaya feeds it.
Runs were unearned. Nice play by Michael as he falls backwards and in time to Vinny.
Hard to stay in front of, so you see that foot drop step, try and gain depth and get as deep as you can for that long hop.
Well off the outside corner. In the first inning towards the whole left side. Hayes dives, picks, throws, and dug out at first base by Lowe. And that is out number 3. Key Brian Hayes, a 2-time Gold Glove winner at third base, makes the play on Byron. Twins lead 1.
Chopper to the right side. Mydroth spinning from the outfield. Grass makes the throw. First out here in the bottom of the 8th.
Very athletic move by Mydroth because it.
Ball to short, backhanded by Wilson. Jump throw to first. Dug out by Kurtz, and a great play again from Wilson and Kurtz.
Jacob Wilson ranging to his right. Another jump throw.
Here's the ground ball. Vargas, Perdomo. Wow! Wow! That's amazing.
That was completely unintentional.
Second time the White Sox have had a 10+ hit performance. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second. A dart from Langoliers. And they get Antonelli.
Yeah, Wilson a little slow to get up. Shea firing a missile down to second, but you see it's the left hand.
Ground ball to short. Diving stop by Muncy. Cuts it off. Throws to first. And Max Muncy. A nice web gem on the left side of the infield.
Go to work, Muntz. You know he wants to help and make up any way he can. That's a great play by Max Muncy.
On the ground, diving stop. Mydroth to his feet.
We got a guy.
Great defensive play by Chase Mydroth. And the first inning in the books. 1-0 Sox.
Fair enough, T-Mac. I'd like to apologize. Bregman gathers it in. Stretch, nice play.
It's the second time that Alvarez has tested Bregman here today. First time it went for an infield hit. This time Alex able to get around that ball and then the throw on the money.
A walk and a fielder's choice. Curveball swatted to right field. This one's deep in the corner. It is.
I think he caught it.
Caught by Cowser in foul ground. He disappeared out of view, but he made the catch, and Chris Bassett loves it.
Yeah, we lost view of him, and apparently looks like a
screamer back at Tanner Bybee. Oh, and diving stop by Schneemann, gets up, throws, got him! What a play! Super utility man, Daniel Schneemann.
Wow. You can't draw it up any better than that. The first.
And a little soft liner to right. Frelick lays out and makes the play. Easy to pitch in the big leagues with defense like that. And the Gold Glover, Sal Frelick, full extension, puts that one away.
Griffin, hard hit ball to left for a base hit. Horwitz being waved around. Here comes the throw home. It's offline, but the tag is made. Was able to nab Horwitz.
see if the Pirates are going to challenge. Now Chandler Simpson.
Work his way around the baseball to try to stuff that thing and keep it right there in front of him.
Right back to Bybee. Somehow he caught it. He's got Ward on a rundown. Rose will run him back to second, and they will tag him out. That. Runner goes. Pitch is taken for a strike, and the throw is high, and they call him out anyway. Bruce Dreckman, second base umpire.
His last time up, and he gets jammed and pops it up behind third. Bichette retreating. On comes Taylor, and Taylor.
What happens when the wind's blowing out here is that your left fielder will play unusually deep. So he had to go a long way to get this ball.
Nico makes the catch out of the air, and there's 2 down. This one kind of hung up there.
Yeah, and just off the end of the bat a little bit, but Nico well positioned.
3-1 coming. And Kelly lines one to right, fading fast, coming in, bench, diving, and he made the catch.
Goes ground. See how low he got to the ground, so his eyes were close to where the ball was, and just picked it off the turf at the last second. Nice play by the young Ben.
Bichette hits it hard. Oh, what a play, Nico. On a hop, gets up, throws him out. Last year's Gold Glover in the National League, and he's having a day. Nico steals a hit from Dante.
Oh, man, right back off. Crystal, high hop. Young, stretch, and
3. Hits the bag and takes a funny hop. Really athletic move by Cole Young to go up and get that.
Broken bat, soft ground ball to Cronenworth, glove to glove, they get him. Cronenworth to Sheets, glove to glove, out number 2.
What's glove got to do with it? Do with it. Shatter. Shadubi on this one. He got in his kitchen big time.
Campusano. Ground ball. Donovan picks himself up. Long throw, stretch. Naylor in time.
Brendan Donovan has to give up some ground, picks himself up quickly. Long throw.
Hits it hard. Altuve, the diving stop, saves at least 1 run, maybe 2, and he gets the Astros out of the inning. What a play by Altuve.
2. Ranging to his left, laying out, picking up.
That ball toward left center, just as you described, and coming on, making the catch is Mickey Moniak. That thing was dying, and Mickey read it well, kind of rerouted late, and made a very fine catch. A 1-2.
Goodman laces this one into left center field, and the race is on. Trammell will try to get the ball back in quickly. Here comes Freeman. Here comes the gun by Carlos Correa. He is out at home plate. CC fires a strike to home plate to gun down the runner.
That is so much fun to watch. Carlos has one of the best relay.
This ball slicing towards the corner. Long run, Cam Smith in that corner, and he makes the catch and disappears. Cam Smith continues to play great defense in right field for the second out.
I like how aggressive he is getting to the baseball and then recognizes where he's at.
Padres with a big bottom of the second. They've made Luis work the stretch and the pitch to Merrill. Swinging a line drive, caught by J.P. Crawford. High in the air, bobbles it, recovers it, catches it on the way down. High in the air, he made the catch right behind the bag at second.
2 down here in the second inning. Luke Raley.
Line to right. Fernando, a little bit of a late break, charging in, reaches down, tumbles over, and he made the catch. I challenge it, thinking perhaps Fernando trapped it, but he made that catch cleanly.
Gives up a hit here to right field. Goodman thinking about making the turn, not against Cam Smith, and he's in trouble. Carlos makes the tag. Cam Smith's arm wins the day there for the first out of the inning. Goodman got too aggressive.
I think that's a part of interleague.
Very aggressively. Chopper up the middle. Backhanded by Brito. Throw to first. Book it. Dynamite defensive effort by Juan Brito to end this one.
Well, he did a great job of not only securing the baseball, but getting hit.
4-0. Guardians lead it. First ball swinging. Basayo to the net and goes Ramirez. He caught it.
Well, this is a heck of a play because this ball was, wow.
Look like he caught it with a thumb. And a weak ground ball hit to Rocchio. On to first. They turn the double play to end the inning. Rocchio and Brito like they've been doing it all season long. They haven't played that long together, but...
And a ground ball to third, smothered by a diving Mayo, and the Orioles get 2 out of it.
Big time. Big time play by Kobe Mayo right there. Who says you can't play third base, kid? Beautifully done. Little 5-4-3 double play. O's are off.
That ball smoked. Deep center, Taylor Ward sends Kwan to the track, to the wall. He makes the catch. Stephen Kwan right up against the wall in straightaway center field. He hit that wall pretty.
Third baseman creeps in. Boss kicks and deals. And the pitch is hit hard. And it's speared by Alonso on top of the first base line. From a knee, finds Boss. Stunning. A play by Jackson. A line drive snared on the backhand by Alonso. And this an all-out.
Drilled. Deep right center field. Isbell is at the wall. He slides and he got it. From the wet grass onto the match.
Oh, great awareness too. Check out right center field. Look at the wall here, how it caves in. Kyle Isbell fully aware of it. That's why you see
2-0 pitch. And that's hit high in the air to left. And that wind knocking it down. And Langford just does get to it to make the catch. Not an easy play.
This is crazy. This is insane. This ball here. It's hit 100.
Burger's hit 3 of his 5 home runs this series. Pops this one up on the infield. Playable. Wind will be a factor. Austin Wynn's dancing around and he makes the catch. Lopez hands in the air. Thank you, thank you.
Who's got it?
3-1. And he hits that one up the middle. Langford on the run, goes into a slide to make the catch. And another great defensive play. You're going to see a lot of those today in the outfield as these guys will be challenged.
Grounded shortly. Nice play by Rosario. Fires to second, and the ball gets away from Chisholm. And double, but couldn't get off a good throw to second to get the force on Trout.
Yeah, this ball was hit hard, and by stabbing it and keeping it in the infield, you're right, Michael. Double impossible.
And now Riley Glean spins one off the end of the bat, just like Carter Jensen did last inning. The throw to the plate is on target. Green goes down to second.
Super quick inside.
Fly to right. Shallow. Shotwell made the catch.
He went.
It's an incredibly good catch by any first baseman. Shotwell on the dead run with his back to the infield. Fly to right by Grisham. It's deep and Adele leaps, makes the catch right in front of the wall.
Now, why would he do that today? Right in front of the wall. That's a big play, especially with Aaron Judge coming.
Guided in the air, right center field. Bierling got it. Hey, that's nice to see. Matt Beer.
That willingness to go out and play baseball and
shirts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a right. Fernando coming into the slide to make the catch. Out number 1.
And from there, able to slide to catch number 1 and out number 1.
Out to short, a diving gunner, Henderson. And a good pick by Mayo. Great defensive play by the Orioles, even down 8. That's the kind of effort we expect to see from Gunner.
To right center field. On the run is Jackson Merrill, and he'll run it down. From center field to deep right center. He somehow gets there.
Shet breaks one out to right. Wood over, lays out. Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
Play with a kid.
Go back on the ball and rob a homer. Deep to right. Wood back on the track, short of the wall. Elevates and brings it. That one, it took all 6'6".
Oh, he timed this one up perfect. He knew exactly.
And Johnson, it's a ground ball picked by Jeremiah at second. He's more than just a bat.
Wow. Already made a great play and got the lead runner earlier in the game. And so he hits the,
Stanek's always been a big stuff guy, never been the overall control guy.
Walker adjusting on the run is going to make a nice catch. He covered a lot of ground, makes the play, 2 outs.
You know, I told the story
Hayes smacks one to right on a hit and run. Murakami slid into second base, but he'll still have time to go to third. Throw behind Hayes at first. He's out. What a throw by Soler.
What a play. Boy, that back pick. Good job by Ron Grissom to be there.
Grounded out to second. Tenna a slide, and then more slide, and then the throw. Works.
Gets after it. Great play. It's hard when you slide and you keep going. You can't stop and you're like, all right, I got to get it out. For the season. Matt Olson backhands it.
Nice.
Yeah, he caught it. Doesn't even need to flip. He does it just for good measure. 2 down.
Defensive play of the game right here. Give it to the man.
Good job, Pop.
Yeah.
In the air to right center field. On the move goes Wallner, and Wallner able to run it down. From sunshine to shade. The Moose on the loose. And a good running effort by Wallner to take an extra base hit away from Young.
High fly ball, first pitch, deep left. Church at the wall. He's got it again. Up again. Unbelievable grab. The Redbirds don't walk the plank tonight in Pittsburgh. Deep.
Dan Uggla would be the obvious starter. That's picked on a hop by Lopez. Long throw to first. Got him. What a play by Otto. Wow.
He had to get rid of that so fast to be able to get Kim at first.
Another pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, out at second. And he's out. That's a huge out here late in the ball game. 1-run ball game, and it was an off-speed pitch. Bailey threw the swing, throws a strike. Adames.
He has homered off Bassett in his career on 3-0, and here he grounds one to a sliding Pete Alonso. What else is new? Pete's on the dirt, and Pete gets it out at first.
What makes that play even more difficult is 3-0. So here's again, of course, the guy that always gets the swing through.
1-2 pitch. He caught that on a hop. Peter Lambert had no idea how he caught that. He can't believe he made that play. He kind of stayed there motionless after that ball ended up in his glove, and he gets the final out. And the situation dictated that to be the case. Diving stop by Palacios, and saved a run.
Boy, making a bid for his first hit, making a bid.
And he lines that one into left field for a base hit. Guerrero scores. Okamoto trying to score. Here's Anthony's throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at home.
There first before the tag was a deke from Wong. See this throws a little high in there.
Ronald Acuna sprints toward the line. He's not going to get to this. He will fire a dart to second.
Right here, gets here. You see how he plants himself. I mean, throws a one-hop seed to Mateo, slaps it.
Queued up the third base side. Royce backhands, throws, and got him. Good play.
Do it.
Royce Lewis on the road trip. We saw great defense from both Lee and Lewis, and now Royce to the right side, ranging over on target, long throw. Flip back of third, and Royce jumps up and makes the play. We're out number 2, and that is 2 strikes. Trying to make contact, did.
Rodriguez. That one's chopped and grabbed there by McMahon. Fires to first. An outstanding play.
Such a difficult play made to look so easy. You got turf, you got top spin, you got to go pick it, and then you got to wheel and deal.
Last year when he came back, 11 starts, pitched to a low 2 ZRA. That's a little flare into shallow right, and Frelick comes flying in to make the play.
I mean, this ball has eyes. You know, he's able to grab.
Kyle Carroll's line and caught. Sal Stewart got the start at third base, and he makes a big play.
They call it the hot corner for a reason. You don't have a lot of time to react. This ball was blistered.
To right field, Steer. The merciful final out. High effort, focused play. Gaudy inning against a position player.
Months. Young grounds one to third. Lunging grab by Bichette. The spinner. Low throw, and Vientos pulls it out. Oh, wow. That ball took off on Bichette, and he stayed right with it and made a perfect one-hop throw for the out.
Fine defense. I'll be honest, in real.
That one's hit out to left, hit pretty well. Marsh going back out toward the wall. He leaps up, he makes the catch as he slams into the wall. One away. A galloping leap by Brandon Marsh.
Toughest play to make as a left fielder, I can tell you firsthand.
Line to short, that's one, and that's two. Durbin got too far off the bag. Jimenez the flip to Clement. This is to center field. Doyle caught it. Well done.
I was going to say, this ball's knuckling. You can see how much it's moving on the overhead.
Andrew Morris back out for the 8th, and Sanchez to the hole at short, and Lee with Lewis ducking, and Brooks makes the play for the out. So Brooks, he went right, Lewis went left, and perhaps for a moment Royce's noggin was in. Ground to the right side as Murakami fielding. Hudson, did he hold on? Yes, he did. Times the steps and gets to the bag in time for the out.
Hard to believe he's able to corral that base.
Setting the table for Gonzalez, trying to find a hole. Williamson, a diving stop, and he goes the short way to end the inning. What a play from Ben Williamson.
So they have one back here in the 10th inning. Hit hard to left. Austin Martin in, then adjusts and makes the catch.
Right to him. Hardest ball to read. Fortunately for Austin Martin, he's an athlete.
Little Tapper. Play at the plate. No, they got him in a rundown. Batho's going to get two Astros in scoring position. There's the tag. Harris on contact was coming home. Good base running by Trammell, and
runner goes, pitch is high, the throw is picked by Fernando, and getting Neto at second base trying to steal.
What are they doing? You've got Mike Trout up.
I don't understand.
He's 1 for 3, and this ball's well hit to left. Mickey on the run. Mickey gets there on the warning track. Good break, good route, great catch.
Mickey Moniak with Shohei Ohtani up. A smooth slide, great route, great first step. Probably if he doesn't make that.
0-2. High pop-up. See if this stays in. Darno near the screen. Made the catch!
Wow, did that hit the netting?
I don't think so. He's got it.
What a play. Yes.
Scoreboard where they Here's a ball hit well to left, and Angel Martinez racing in. He did it again! Oh!
Certainly looked like off the bat this ball was driven. I think it was hit off the end a little bit more than initially thought.
Runner goes at first, stepping off his king, and the throw got him. Shotwell took off, kind of hesitated for a moment, and then continued on. As they told King to step off, he did, and he throws him out at second base.
And the Angels just run them.
Dustin Harris is the batter, and a line drive to left. Church with a dive. Did he come up? They say the catch was made. Second base umpire Alfonso Marquez had a great look at that. A diving catch in left by Church as again St. Louis's offense continues to sparkle.
Into the gap. Gilbert sprinting over, and he'll make the catch going into a slide. That was a fun defensive inning for Drew Gilbert. Mr. Pickles out there picking it clean.
And he hits one toward the middle. A diving knockdown by Lindor. Gets up and fires, and he got him.
What a play by Lindor. Gets it on the wrist of the glove.
Shallow ball to right. Moniak on the slide. Makes the catch. Good job by Mickey to end the top of the second.
The 3-2 is hit down to Guerrero. A wicked hop. He dives to the bag, but not in time.
He thinks he's got him, and it looks like he did, but then he just took it to the dugout.
Perdomo goes again, and it is popped up. Very shallow right field. Can anybody get there? Guerrero does! What a great over-the-shoulder catch by Guerrero down the line.
Scored 2 of the team's 9 runs. Now he lays down a bunt. Sevy quick to get it. Bare hand. Loads up, throws to first. Nice play by the A's starter. He pounced off that mound, Dallas.
Sevy's got some sizable mitts, so he just gobbled up that baseball, made a strong throw over to first.
Smack to first. Wow. Gobbled up by Pete Alonso, and Kramer lost his hat, got the ball, and recorded the out.
Pete Alonso, folks. We heard about his defense. They tried to tell us the defense.
Sanchez comes home. Off we go with a towering fly ball to center field that backs up Marsh to the edge of the track at the wall.
I was like, no Justin Crawford. But Brandon Marsh making that play on the first pitch of the game. And yes, that was a home run. There's no questioning.
Sacramento on the ground, diving stop. Murray goes to first with it and gets the out. What a play for the first out here in this bottom of the 10th.
Really nice play by Murray right here. Saves a run, saves the game, and pretty good job by the third base. The guy.
The 0-1. Meade on the ground toward third. Chapman charges. He's coming home. The tag out at the plate. What a play by Chapman.
I mean, when you need Chapman most, that's when he comes through. It's a tough play on the second hop, but then gets it and just throws.
Another hard hit ball, this one off the bat of Lawrence Butler will make its way into the right field corner. Pereira will get it back in. Butler is not stopping. Throw to third.
Stay on him.
Go! Wow! Let's go!
Average plays. Ground ball up the middle. Long way to go, McNeil. He dives, gets to his feet, throws to first. Dug out by Kurtz. They got him.
How about the green and gold flashing the leather? McNeil got a range to his left.
Line drive to left. In comes Soderstrom. Headlong dive, and he makes the catch.
Just a great read off the bat from Tyler Soderstrom. As soon as it's barreled, he is crashing in. And these are one of the
bottom of the 7th. And Jacob Wilson gets all of this one. Left field. Nice grab and left by Antonacci at the wall. The first out here in the bottom of the 7th.
That ball looked ticketed for the gap. At least extra bases.
0-2 pitch. Little flare into left field. Lockridge lays out and makes the catch. Brandon Lockridge picks up his fellow Brandon. What a catch.
Hill lays down a bunt. Kurtz gets it, flips with his glove. Now they got a rundown with Pereira. Muncy will flip down to Harris. There's some traffic. Harris.
Runner goes. This one is lined to right field. Pereira. Diving play, makes the catch, comes up throwing to first. But Wins gets back at the bag. What an effort from Pereira for the first out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, excellent play out there. Playing deep, so he had to come.
And now Sal Stewart in the air to right, sending Martin back onto the overhang, and Martin up against the padding makes the play. Austin Martin went from sunshine to shade, and then the padding in right. It's her unreal defensive play.
14 sinkers and 12 four-seamers. The rest of the other pitches.
Hit well out to left. Dalen Lott will have to turn and play it off the wall. Jungle Lee's got speed. He's being waved home. Throw coming to the plate from Abrams. On the money with the tag applied by.
3-2. Here it comes. In the air, left field. Happ is back near the wall and was ready for that one.
Yeah. Dangerous pitch, and Ian Happ with a great play up against the wall to haul it in. So he falls behind 3-0.